Hello, guys. We're back. Oh my god. Sorry about last time. Right off the bat, I'm very sorry that... I don't know what... This light is really bright on me. Let me turn that off. I don't know. That doesn't look much better. I'm going to keep the light on, actually. Actually, no. I don't like the blinding light. Anyway, it's not supposed to be a different Yamikasara, but I had a light on.
We should get you one of those, like, round, like, selfie lights.
We do
Oh,
like
I've got one. It's just it would have to be, like,
Oh.
covering the screen for it to work on me right now. But I don't know, maybe we can figure something out. Anyway, before I forget, sorry about the very abrupt stop at the end of the last session of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. The internet, for me, just for me, not for Marin, died a good hour and a half in, and wouldn't come back for about half an hour or so at least. You know, it was very strange. No explanation for it, but it stopped us from continuing because we couldn't get it resolved within a certain amount of time, and then I just didn't see the point in returning to it and trying to regain everybody. But hey, we're back, and hopefully this time we will be we'll just get through it. We won't have any issues. Fingers crossed. I'm Martin, Little Karibo. We're going to be playing some Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path. I think we decided was the name, yeah? All right. And I'm going to quickly thank people for following, etc. in the last few days. Axel Indigo, thank you for the follow. Mimemio, thank you for the follow. Court of Cosplays, thank you for following. Baron99, Iliaster SM21, Theo G. Caribros, News at 11 with the E's in 11 with spelled with threes. The Dreaming Sheep. What does sheep dream of? Shadow Dude 913, thank you for following. Electric Humans.
Electric things, yeah.
Arma Arcana,
Pokemon.
Thank you for the Pokemon. Thank you for following. Time Bomb Man. Bomb Voyage, thank you for following. Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. LK stream on Sunday. I swear this doesn't always happen. Jeez. Sylphie, thank you for following. Good to see you in the chat. And Andy B, thank you for hosting Toodle Doodles. Thank you for gifting a sub to the Wayward Gamer. All right. Let's quickly move on from that, though, since we don't want to waste any time getting back into the game. I'm also joined, of course, by my lovely companions in crime investigation, my partners in prosecution. We have, on my left, we have the lovely Marin Miller. Hi, Marin.
Oh, hello, Martin Billany. It is I, Marin Miller, here today with your gay update. Soupy came up with the greatest idea last night. We were talking at 2 in the morning about Ace Attorney, as we often do. And I have decided that I'm going to start writing an Ace Attorney script. I think it started as a movie and then maybe briefly was a miniseries and then became another movie and then became 2 movies. It is now 2 movies, I think. Anyways, Soupy was like, okay, Marin, here we go. You're going to swap out Callisto with Pain so that Callisto will be the prosecutor. And then maybe Callisto and Mia hang out and then they like hook up and then maybe, you know, Callisto is the one that gives Mia the thinker. So we don't even have to have Larry Butts in this fucking thing.
I just wrote Larry right out of here.
We get to have another woman, thank God, because the main one died.
Ryrie was saying...
They killed the woman.
Sorry, Ryrie was saying that Marin was real quiet, but it turns out they didn't have the volume up. It wasn't on you, Marin. You sound fine.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
That was my bad.
I was thinking about lesbians. But yeah. So Soupy is the official unbutzer of the script because I did not. I was so put off by Larry Butts in the Mike movie that I'm like, I gotta remove this guy. I can't deal with this.
There was a lot of him.
There was a lot of him, and all he did was scream.
There didn't need to be that much of him.
And his hair made me so mad.
The only other thing we have to figure out is like who is the one who actually stole Miles's lunch money as a kid. But I think we can manage that.
It was also Callisto you.
Yes.
All that needs to matter. all that matters is that the lunch money was stolen. Like, at the end of the day, that's the only plot point that needs to make it into the movie as far as I'm concerned.
That's true.
I can't wait for people to react to your movie, much like we did when we saw Red White, and be like, that's not Pain. What the hell? Who's that?
I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for people to, like, email me or write me or ask me questions, like, demanding justifications, and then I'll look them in the eye and just say, because I fucking wanted to.
I mean, they'll accept shit from
Marin's
the
an
UK
expert
movie.
at correspondence and social media.
I'm also an expert at torturing whiny men, so present company not excluded.
Marin
Excluded.
wants you to email them and complain. They
Yes.
love that shit.
Yeah, and then I want to start insulting you. But maybe you have to pay me for that. I don't know. We've get to a certain point. But yes, yes,
It's like, if you have complaints about my movie, here's the link to my OnlyFans.
yeah, just a picture of my ass. Eat it. Oh boy. Anyway, so my OnlyFans, no. That's my gay update. We're probably gonna have some extra lesbians in the Ace Attorney movie, and Callisto, you and Mia is my new favorite thought for the day. And
Vampiro says, LK, the dominant one, confirmed. Okay, moving on. Derek Anthony, 50 bits, thank you. Usually you try to break the game, not the internet. We can do both. Thank you, Kyo Nonami, for following. And Stephanie Sunshine, thank you for the 200 bits. New Year's bits and good riddance. May everyone's new year be better than the last one. Although that's not saying much, lol. But let us all be safe and happy and everyone be well over the new year turnaround. Absolutely. We're also joined by our Phoenix Wright aficionado, our Miles Edgeworth motivator.
Motorboater.
Motivational speaker.
Yes, motorboater. I'm getting my face deep into that cravat.
Look, they enhanced his titties in this game for a reason.
Totally, yeah. For motorboating purposes. They're at the lake. That's what it's for.
They're at the length?
The lake.
What?
The lake.
Oh, the lake. I was like, how long do one's titties need to be?
Soupy. Hi, Soupy.
Hi. How's everybody doing?
Doing pretty good. Seems like a good time.
We're conscious. So we're doing
Just
okay.
so everybody knows, Martin asked us to keep the tangents to a minimum at the beginning here, and I think we failed already.
That's all right.
Hey, we have already gotten through the gay update, and we aren't even 20 minutes in.
That's true. I mean, actually, with the 10-minute countdown, we're less than 10 minutes in, technically.
Yeah,
so
5 minutes of tangents. It's really not that bad.
yeah. Actually,
Hi, Demon.
Yeah, so I take that back. We're doing a great job.
We're doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had no
I
complaints.
had a lot of restraint.
I appreciate it, Marin. All right. Well, we've got a game to play. Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path. And we started playing it last time, and then my internet died, as I said. So we're going to start again, but we're not starting from the very beginning. We're sort of starting from the chess area where we stopped. But we're still relatively close to the start of the game. So if you've just joined us, really all you've missed is a crime, and then Edgeworth and Gumshoe showing up. It's really not been a grand story so far. The president of Zhengfa showed up.
Yeah, I think he's the president.
And he looked like the lion guy from Zootopia. So I imagine he's voiced by J.K. Simmons. And he's muscular. He's got a very tight suit on that shows everything.
Yeah, his suit is like vacuum sealed.
It's insane. So he showed up and was going to give a big speech, I guess, to celebrate the conclusion of the smuggling ring bullshit from the last game.
Oh, yeah, which is literally last week in this game.
Yep. And then a gun was pulled. We saw a gun getting pulled, and then there was a bang, although we've since learned that it might have just been a balloon popping, much like the same situation exactly from the first game with Gordy, which was the giant steel samurai inflatable, which is back.
We also had it in the investigations game.
Huh?
The balloon popped, and the judge thought that a gun.
Right. Oh my God, they like that plot point, don't they?
Yeah.
I've never.
Yeah, but that wasn't specifically the Steel Samurai at Gord Lake.
Not since Spider-Man the video game, Spider-Man 2 the video game, have I been so frustrated by balloons in a video game.
Balloons.
So yeah, for all we know, the president of Zhengfa has been incapacitated, and he's been shot, maybe, but we're not sure.
Yeah.
He's somewhere. He's off somewhere. And then Edgeworth showed up after putting his jacket on very dramatically. It was great. It was his transformation sequence. And then he showed
Magical girl.
He showed up to Gourd Lake, and he brought Gumshoe was there already, and they started investigating, and they determined that yes, there's a bullet hole in the Zhengfa flag. I think
the Zhengfa flag and the Steel Samurai, and Miles Edgeworth was very upset about that.
Yes, that's the real crime, is doing damage to anything Steel Samurai related.
Yes.
But then this Nicole character, who has been trying to get to butt in on the investigation the whole time, got our attention and implied that she knew something, maybe?
I don't remember whether she said that or not.
But then we went to the chess dimension to confront her.
Yeah. Yes,
and
we're in the chess dimension.
That's a thing we do now. And it turned out we learned that she wrote she writes articles. She's some sort of article writer, and a new reporter, maybe magazine. She's obviously covered in promotional materials on her jacket there. But aside from that, we determined that she had heard the gunshot.
I think we're still trying to determine that.
Yeah.
Okay. Because she has the tape recorder.
Okay. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I see this person has a microphone. Is this Meekin's sister? Not quite as sad. Not quite as pathetic.
Yeah.
Ryu Karika, thank you for the 5 bits. It's like 90s Batman armor. Are we talking about Edgeworth's suit or this jacket? oh no, wait, we're talking about the vacuum sealed suit. Yes, it is like that. All right, let's get the music playing. The chess dimension music. And I guess we'll start with this line here.
Okie dokie. Don't you mess with me. I ain't handing it over, and that's final.
Oh God.
I'm just messing with you.
Is it? Are we saying that?
No.
No. Edgeworth doesn't mess with anyone.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Please understand where I'm coming from, Mr. Prosecutor.
Being a reporter is a tough job, isn't it?
Ah, so you're finally getting it.
Oh, he's getting it.
How has your job performance been?
What are you, my boss? Well, I'm always trying to be the best reporter I can be. This here tape recorder, I always carry it by my side.
Oh, right, I forgot about her VHS-sized tape recorder.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And her bear trap.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Or is this Lotta Hart's sister? She has a lot of Lotta Hart vibes.
I think this is if Lotta Hart and Sonic the Hedgehog had a baby.
Let me listen to the tape.
I think so.
Yeah. I think this is where we left off.
Throw things at her.
Lotta the Heart Hog.
Lotta the Heart Hog.
I see.
Gotta go snap.
If you're trying to be the best reporter that you can be the best that you can be.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do-do, Pokemon Johto. That it would be unnatural for you to not have collected any news materials.
It would be absolutely unnatural.
Things are getting weird in the chess dimension.
The Shadow Realm. You recorded it on your tape recorder, didn't you? The information regarding this case.
I've got to I've got to replace this little texture at the top left of my overlay with the chess dimension.
Yeah.
Oh, doggone it! There goes my exclusive scoop. That's right. I have it on my tape recorder.
He scooped her scoop.
My scoops? All the information I recorded for my article is right here.
Checkmate.
Tell me you don't say that every time.
Oh, I think that if someone said that to me, like to my face, I might just punch them.
That or Eureka.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely I would punch them. That's amazing, Mr. Prosecutor. I've never been to the chess dimension before.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Is Miles trying to pull a Lelouch by playing chess to get info out of people? I don't know enough Code Geass to know that he does that, but I'm guessing he does that.
I did that with Cullen to flirt with him.
Before I knew it, you would you done had me chattering like a chipmunk. Because they do that, I guess.
Yeah, well, let me hear what you got on the tape recorder.
Valero says, I could tell you that he doesn't say it every time, but I'd be lying. Oh, he says it every time?
If I listen to the tape, I should be able to determine the exact number of gunshots.
I'm an expert gunshot counter.
1, 2...
Fine. But I won't let you have it for free.
You gotta give me a kiss.
Other than my mentor, you're the only person to push me this far. I'm gonna need that kiss, like right now. In other words, you're gonna be my second mentor. Yep, that's how it's gonna be.
I can only have so many young teenage sidekicks.
When I was young, I had a bird that would, like...
Kiss you?
You could, like, make... Yeah, he would kiss, but he'd sometimes, like, instead of kissing, he would just bob his head back and forth and go, wah, 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 wah. Like,
Was that Jackie Rose?
Yeah.
Aww.
I see. It's kind of like a second home, sir.
Gumshoe needs a first home.
Yeah, right? And I got one more request. A 24-hour exclusive interview.
24...
With them titties.
24 hours sitting talking to Edgeworth.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of backstory. So.
That's true.
I have to get through all my angst.
Yeah, you need the 24 hours to get through all of it. Please, Mr. Prosecutor, this is my first and final request as your apprentice.
First and final. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Is Nicole going to be our assistant in this game or something? I personally don't know.
This is difficult to accept, but unless I agree to it, I won't be able to listen to the tape. 24 hours is out of question, but I will grant you an interview after we solve this case. I'm not going to talk to you for 24 hours.
Well, what about being my second mentor?
Okay, Jesus Christ, lady. No. I said it.
Aw, don't be so ornery.
I don't like dominant women. Much.
And also women. Well, I guess you take what you get. It's all for the sake of my new scoop. Time to get the ball rolling. Let's begin our exclusive coverage.
Well then, Miss Swift, please begin the playback of the tape recorder for me.
I wonder what the pun is with Nicole Swift, or if these... Do they have pun names? Because this is a fan translation. I assume they tried.
Some of them do. For her, I don't know like what it would be in the first place. So.
Click. Who's this?
This is the president?
Oh, my dear friends, there is a reason for my visit. A few days ago, a smuggling ring that has long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed.
I see. This was the president's speech.
Click. Vrr. That's part of it, too.
The president passionately addresses the crowd. His
Oh, that's Nicole. That has to be Nicole, right?
He's deflating the rumors flying around about a recent decline in his approval ratings.
And Koku
like you.
and Koku no Megami, thank you for the 5 bits. Swift because she's energetic? Yes, the name makes sense.
This was my own commentary. I tried to create the feeling of actually being there.
Oh god, the president has a steel chair!
I am now cutting off Phyllis's head with a chainsaw!
I love it. Derek, watch The Office, everybody. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. It would have been funny if instead of the words, a Taylor Swift song played instead. We would have been in big trouble.
I would be done with this case.
Silver Devil 914, thank you for following.
According to the schedule, there's a meeting after this. You seem quite pleased that the Yatagarasu incident has been resolved. Is this still her talking?
What the hell is this?
Well, of course. It's a great honor for us as well.
I don't know.
Whose voice is this?
We don't know. Those are from the folks standing in front of me. I reckon it was two older men.
Definitely sounded like it.
One of them sounded a lot like me, and the other sounded like the president.
They were great mimics.
They kept on whispering to each other.
I hope
Something about
nobody
Phyllis
notices we're
and the
doppelgangers.
chainsaw.
Why have I heard this voice before? It sounds sexy.
Samurai Tiger, thank you for the 10 bits. You would think his approval ratings would be on the rise now that the crisis facing the Zheng Fa is over. Yeah, what? I mean, maybe his approval ratings were going down before that.
Can I go pee very quickly?
Okay,
No.
I'll be right back.
no worries. Lucas,
I was like, they should have asked if they weren't going to listen when I said no.
so to give context,
They were just going to do it anyway.
so to give context for the I am now cutting off Phyllis's head with a chainsaw line. There's an episode of The Office where Michael's not in. Michael's gone.
I don't remember the context behind that line.
Oh wait,
actually.
no. There's been the branch split, not branch split. Jim has gone. No wait, no, Jim's there. Andy's okay, so it's halfway through season 3. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where it happens. Not sure why Michael's not there, but they're all having like a meeting in the boardroom, and they've got a tape recorder playing, and they're basically taking minutes, and Jim starts to pretend that Dwight is doing stupid things by being like, Dwight, put your pants back on and stuff like that. And then everybody starts getting into it, and then Andy goes too far and says, I am now cutting off Phyllis's head with a chainsaw! And everybody stops. Anyway, that's what was funny. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I love how she secretly recorded everybody without their permission. You know what? It's more common than you'd think. I used to be in Skype.
Oh, yeah.
I used to be in Skype calls with friends, and some of them would be recording what we were saying, and I was like, what?
Really?
Yeah, I found that weird, but
That's weird.
Multiple friends did that. It's
Really?
weird. Yeah, very strange. But yeah,
Who has the extra space for
hours of
hours
conversation.
of Skype recordings?
I agree. And these are people that, I'm still friends with. Welcome back, Marin. There you go.
I peed safely. Mozzarella was there to make sure, as a good Pokemon should, that I was safe.
Hey, good to see you, Master Gur. I hope you're doing okay. I'm sorry I haven't had chance to come up with a stream that we can do together. Despite the fact that I've got Marin and Soupy with me, I'm very shy when it comes to streaming with other people. Anyway, did you say this?
Oh, the gunshot's coming up.
Click ver.
Like for
The president raises his fist in the air. The atmosphere is boiling to a fever pitch.
Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Edgeworth, you're not allowed to take your pants off in the courtroom.
However, the battle is still not over. I declare here and now, I declare, the hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil.
It's another one of these.
Done declared it.
I done declared it. Oh!
What? Are you
Wow.
good?
It was
Yeah.
the blue badger. It was the proto badger. He's a
Right.
fucking killer.
Oh my god! That was incredible. Sorry.
The president was fucking murdered
By
by the proto badger.
Do you think each of his gaping eye holes is like a gun muzzle?
There's just guns inside.
Yeah,
All right.
those are two places for guns. So
Sorry. Insidious Pie, thank you for raiding. I hope you had a good stream. Bill Butts. Hey, Bill. Thank you for resubscribing at tier 1 for 11 months. Everybody in the chat, first of all, let me give Bill a shout out.
you got a great butts, Bill.
You got a great butts. Underscore butts. Here we go. Everybody wish Bill well because he had his booster shot today.
Man, if I did
Oh,
have
good luck,
Larry,
Bill.
if I did have Larry in the movie, he'd have to be played by Bill.
Oh, totally. He
Right.
can make a cameo.
That's true. I'll write a cameo just for Bill.
Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 10 bits. Yeah, I think the biggest reason you feel even okay doing this is because Marin is your partner, and that helps you not feel quite as nervous. That is a big part of it. And Soupy is also one of the nicest people.
Here.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm very comfortable playing games with y'all. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. It also helps that it's not like we're fighting each other. We're just reading something together.
Totally, yeah.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Why do I have a feeling that Larry Butts is involved with this somehow? I really hope not. Insidious Pie, thank you for resubscribing for 21 months. 21 months already? Holy crap, that's amazing. It is amazing. Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. Also, OMG, the Proto Badger got us all. And L Train, thank you for the 100 bits and that incredible Proto Badger redeem. And Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. Hype Train. Oh, we're on a Hype Train. Hey. Thank you for getting us on the level 1 Hype Train.
Weenie Mobile. Weenie
There
Man
you go.
Level 5, we get to see some kissing.
Some smooching.
Yep.
I will get through these messages real quick, sorry. Samurai Tiger, thank you for the 10 bits.
How do I allow for people to post links? Is it exclamation point allow?
I know there's a way you can do it by clicking their name.
Did someone post a link?
Somebody's asking, are we allowed to post clips? So I'm gonna
Is there a
let
permission? Oh,
time out.
so let me.
You could try to
thanks for the
post
super
the link,
special
and then I
awesome
think
gift.
maybe we can make it viewable. So just
Yeah.
try it out.
Samurai
But I
Tiger.
think only try it once
Hey,
because I think it
thanks for
locks
the
you
There
out.
you
super
go.
special awesome
Demon,
gift.
thank you. Samurai Tiger, thank you for the 10 bits. Bill Butts, the cameo guy. Bill Butts, the cameo guy. There we go. Wildfire Vivi,
Hey,
thank you for the
super
15
special
bits.
awesome gift.
Oh no, Sylphie still got.
Hold on. I'll just copy and paste
spelled
the link.
the
Like
n-
someone,
Hey, thanks
Oh,
for
okay,
the
there you go,
super
you got it.
special awesome gift.
Da-dum.
yes, someone suggested just copy and pasting the link. So
Ah.
Wildfire Vivi, thank you for the 15 bits. Oh, I actually just found this out from a lawyer I watch on TikTok.
Hey,
If the
thanks
conversation
for the
is happening in a
super
public
special
place, then
awesome
recording
gift.
it is allowed as there is not a reasonable expectation of privacy. However, if it's a private conversation like a Skype call, then one or both parties must consent to the recording depending on the state you live in. Well,
yep, some states are two-party consent states, and some are one-party.
looks like I've got some emails to write. Ryu Karika, thank you for gifting the 5 subs to Toya, Spirit, Chaos Enforcer 91. Oh, Mama is a Dragon, Awesome Chair 99, and Dust Brawl. I think you got us all the way to a level 3 hype train there. And Koku no Megami, thank you for the 5 bits. Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. Where's Tilly? Where is Tilly? Oh, Tilly's in her bed right here. And Ryu Karika, thank you for the 10 bits. Happy late Christmas, everyone. Happy late Christmas. All right, let's keep going. Did you say this?
One tardation? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Click. Jim Prower, thank you for the 300 bits. And Junk, thank you for following, Junk. It's good to see you.
What a bunch of suck-ups.
Nicole's tape recorder data jotted down in my organizer. All right, we got that giant VHS tape recorder. Vampira, thank you for the
2
5...
gunshots and a proto badger can be heard.
I hear the sound of badgers. Vampira, thank you for the 5 bits. Edgeworth, is that an animal tattoo from the Muppet Babies? Oh, what? Is that from the Office?
That's the office. Yes. That's something that Jim says.
I forgot.
It seems that 2 shots were fired from a giant gaping
Wha-
eye hole.
Yeah, one from each eye of the proto badger.
You got a great butt.
And what do you reckon?
What indeed? It's quite simple, really. Using the bullet's trajectory, we can deduce its flight path.
I guess we have its trajectory because of the flag and everything. Rock Rulin, thank you for
I guess so.
the resubscribing for 14 months. Sorry. Glad to finally catch one of your streams again, you 3. Work has been absolutely crazy the last month, and I probably won't be able to watch much of this because of that, but I'm sure as hell going to try. Rock Rulin, thank you for joining us. I hope work isn't pushing you too hard.
Gambatene! Your ass is great!
Yeah.
2 shots were fired. 1 bullet hit the president. That means the other shot left a hole in the flag and punctured the balloon. You understand now? The location of the perpetrator who fired the gun. This is a very localized line. The bullet that struck both the flag and the balloon was fired from here.
Yeah, it must be from that general area.
You think? Yeah?
On the left. On the left, I would think so.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
feel like that's the only place where you could, where you could have the 2 X's on the right,
Oh, line up.
like, go straight through each other, yeah.
Because you can't shoot there and it go... Yeah, okay. So, like, over here.
Unless, I mean, anywhere near the aisle, I think.
Okay.
By connecting the bullet marks from the flag and the balloon, we learn the bullet's trajectory.
That was
How
actually...
did they know which way the wind was blowing for the flag?
I assume there's video footage.
But we
It's
have to
likely.
rely on the tape recorder.
True.
It's likely that the bullet was fired from the left side of the audience area.
And then we got the bullet's trajectory data jotted down in my organizer. All right.
That's what I'd expect from Mr. Edgeworth.
I really want Phoenix Wright or Miles Edgeworth Investigations 3, where Miles and Gumshoe get a time machine and they have to solve history's greatest crimes.
You know, that's almost the plot of the third
got a great
Takarazuka
butt.
musical. I don't know if Gumshoe's involved, but like the third one involves Edgeworth going back in time and like solving a case with his dad or something like
oh,
that.
wow.
That's
Yeah.
so cute.
Oh. Does he have to pretend he's not his dad and just be like, yes, I'm another prosecutor?
I have no idea. I just know there's some sort of time travel
Oh,
involved.
man. It's just
Man, I
resisting
just-
hugging his dad the whole time.
I just wish they didn't try and make those musicals straight. All
Oh,
those
yeah.
women, and you gotta try and make it straight. Come on.
Oh, but she's dead by the second musical.
Chris32, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 12 months. A whole year, Chris. Thank you so much. Stolus, thank you for hosting. You've not missed too much. We've determined that 2 shots were fired, and we determined the trajectory of the bullet puts the shooter at this side of the crowd here. Okay.
Detective Gumshoe, I would like to investigate the left side of the audience area.
Yes, sir. Wait, you mean we have to move all these people?
Get the fuck out the way! There's no time! We could be losing vital evidence for every second we slip by!
Sir, are you having a stroke?
We must hurry!
Try to raise your hands above your head, Mr. Edgeworth. Do you
I
smell
love-
maple
yeah.
syrup right now?
I smell fine!
What a bunch of suck-ups.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Brock Rulin, thank you for the 100 bits. My Millennium Puzzle I ordered a month ago finally arrived, and I just finished it, but in a sexy, deep voice. I don't really notice anything different. I'm still as damn sexy and amazing at card games as I've always been. Good job.
Mentor number 2. Hey, mentor number 2.
Stop calling me poop! I assume you're addressing me.
Of course, mentor number 2. This is my time to shine.
My name
I'm
is
an expert
William
at crowd
M.
dispersal.
Shuttleworth.
Light the torches, release the hounds, and run them down.
I appreciate your help, but please do not use those methods.
You know, a crowd runs away real fast if you throw a bear trap into the middle of it.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. That is
We could just shoot
horrifying.
more shots in the air, see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Also, please stop addressing me as your mentor. I never agreed to this.
I hear ya. I'll try to keep that in mind, mentor. I mean, Mr. Prosecutor.
Samurai Tiger, thank you for the 10 bits. Who is this bitch to call Edgeworth number 2 at anything?
The only number 2 he is he's got number 1 titty and number 2 titty.
They're both number 1 titty.
Number 1 titty and number 1A titty.
Good grief.
Mr. Edgeworth, we're ready to begin the investigation, sir.
I follow the Hades topic on Twitter and the Ace Attorney topic. And like one of the tweets that popped up right before we started was somebody was like, I bought Hades, now I can run around in hell with 1 titty out. It's the best game.
Miss Swift here was all over the crowd helping us round him up, sir.
Samurai Tiger, no, sorry, Shosni has made me realize that mentor number 1 is Lotta Hart. I guess
Oh,
is the
no.
deal. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Why does her uniform remind me of an athlete's uniform with all the promotional sponsors on it? Presumably,
That's what it looks like.
presumably because she's been sponsored, I guess. Or maybe she's dressing for the job she wants. Doing all right, Trap Master? Hope you're doing okay. All right.
Sophia is correct. Moving from Law Edgeworth to Hell Edgeworth. One titty out. And he gets a tan.
Good for him.
Yeah. Got some sun.
This ain't nothing compared to my first mentor's mob wrangling skills.
Oh my god, I'm just imagining Thanatos taking off like his robe and like his one titty that's out is beautifully brown and then he just has this white
He's like
tan line.
terrible farmer's tan on the other titty.
It's just like a hard line, like a Homestuck cosplayer's makeup line. But it's tan.
That's actually vivid imagery.
Yeah. from our generation. She seems to be used to this sort of thing. However, Ms. Swift, all that running around seems to have caused your clothes to be covered with mud. I'll take care of the cleaning bill if you like.
Well, just running around makes her covered in mud. I guess her trousers.
Huh? Oh, you're talking about my parka? Don't you worry your fancy little head about it. I'm now sponsored by Mud. It's reversible, so I can just flip it around later and it's good as new.
Edgeworth is like, where can I get a reversible jacket?
That won't do much for mud stains, though, but okay.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, let's restart the investigation, sir.
Not again.
The crowd has made a mess of the crime scene.
Way to go, crowd.
Idiots.
I hope some traces of the criminal are still left behind.
Shosny says sponsors only pay half as much to get their logo on a reversible parka. Oh! He's there!
Ooh.
Oh shit, yeah.
There he is!
Pain.
Oh! Callisto, you!
God Lake Park audience area. Alright, let's immediately talk
He's
to him.
just staring.
Anything to say, Gumshoe? Notice anything?
These camera flashes have been blinding me all day, sir. The media and even these onlookers have been in a photo frenzy.
Demon Cross, I don't know how to interpret the emote that you have used.
That's like a
Yes, it's pain! Yes!
It looks like
Looks
he's
a little
pelvic
thrusty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of thrusting going on for it just to be like, a,
Yeah.
yeah!
That's
You know what I
more
mean?
thrusting than I want to see next to the name Pain.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna stop talking. This is a rare event for them. And for me, honestly. Let them be.
Did you say this? Oh, you did. Okay, sorry,
Yes,
just
I
now.
did. I said I'm
I
gonna be
was-
quiet. This is a rare event for them and also for me to be quiet.
You have to forgive me.
But they're clearly taking pictures of you and me, Mr. Edgeworth. Where do I get the pictures? This is a violation of our publicity rights. I'm gonna do something about it.
Gonna fucking
I'm gonna
do
get
it.
the pictures, and I'm definitely not gonna keep them, and I'm not gonna make a scrapbook or anything.
I'm not gonna look at it and cry while I. No, now before I could stop him, he had already run off. Searching for cameras that took pictures of him and making the crowd angry in the process. This is a man who truly never betrays your expectations.
Everybody else is playing a character. Marin is just fucking around.
Yeah. I'm playing a character. That was Miles Edgeworth. What the
clearly.
actual fuck is
Clearly.
wrong with you?
I mean, he's a man who travels the world.
That's true.
Yeah.
He would have picked up some accents, right?
Only one of that. those
Sometimes
accents.
I drink
Yeah.
the Monster Energy and I talk like I am from a country that does not exist.
You can press the L button to look over information that you've collected so far, sir.
That's my brain button.
By the way, Mr. Edgeworth, do you still remember my name?
Who are you,
I know you
Nicholas?
forget sometimes.
Oh no.
Nicholas Gumsoup. I know you from long ago. I changed your diapers as a baby detective. Of course I do. What are you talking about?
Mr. Edgeworth, when I was a baby, you weren't born.
I took care of you as a boy, detective. No, I'm saying like as a young detective. I changed your detective diapers.
Okay.
Diapers. How do you say diapers? Diapers. How you say anarchy?
The problem is we didn't get the tangents out of the way in the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this would have come up, but
Yeah, but there would have been some,
Yes.
we would have expended more energy. then.
I would have been more tired out, Martin. You gotta let me tire myself out. My grandma knew this.
Yeah, it's like toddlers. You just have to let them run around for a while so that they pass out for hours.
Yeah, see, the joke is that I was still up at 3 in the morning. What?
you're silly. Why?
Huh? No, I was talking about as a toddler. But also, yes, I did stay up quite late last night.
Did you
I
say?
said this line.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell after like a million things have happened.
I said it. I said it at the very beginning.
Evidence and people related to the case are recorded in the organizer, sir.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Why do I have a feeling to get rid of the crowd? They did something to cause a panic among the crowd.
They threw the bear trap into the middle.
Yeah. Anatios, thank you for resubscribing for 5 months. I really appreciate it, Anatios. And Nisake or Nisake77, thank you for resubscribing for 9 months there. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Heyo, good to see you, too.
You can also use my profile to refresh your memory of me, sir.
You'll try it out later by pressing the right brain button.
All right. The evidence.
I love that Gumshoe just had to ask me if I remembered him.
Right. There's no point in just holding on to the evidence, sir.
Derek
Do
Anthony.
you think he asks that every day?
Yeah. Do you remember my name, sir?
Good morning. You remember me?
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Maybe they released the proto badger to scatter the crowd. Very likely. Wildfire
It would
Vivi,
work.
thank you for the 100 bits, Vivi. Also, just before I forget, sorry, stomach stuff. Also, just before I forget, as I know that although for lots it's a festive time, for some it's not, I just want to let you know you're awesome, we love you, and seeing how supportive everyone in the LK community is truly heartwarming. We are all here for each other and it's beautiful. I just wanted to remind everyone that they are awesome, viewers and streamers alike. Well, thank you, Vivi.
No.
That goes same for you, and of course, just as much for everybody lurking who isn't actively chatting or participating. We see you and thank you for being here. You're awesome and you are worthy. All right.
Then should be presented. Obviously.
Duh.
That's why each piece of evidence needs to be examined in greater detail, sir. Front to back, side to side, corner to corner. Near, far, wherever you are.
I
The hunt will go on, Mr. Edgeworth. You have to put the evidence through the ringer.
I agree with everything except the whole Celine Dion thing that you just did. You'll risk damaging the evidence and my ears.
Well, Sylphie, feel better with the booster shot.
That's just a figure of speech. I wouldn't literally put the evidence through a ringer, but I would sing Celine Dion.
You can never tell with this man.
All right. Let's go talk to Pain.
Do, 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 do.
So close to him.
This is I forgot it was me. This is a terrible incident indeed, Mr. Edgeworth.
Who is this man again?
I, Winston Payne, am willing to assist as a prosecutor.
He's a prosecutor. Why did you come here today? I can't get over how much better this fucking sprite looks. Look at that bicep.
He's touching her.
Incredible. Look, you can see like folds in the fabric. That's gorgeous. And his fucking hair. And you
Oh,
can see,
yeah.
like his
I'm remembering last time you were like really into his calves.
yeah. No, like I just can't get over the dimension. Like it's such night and day from the previous game, and his face actually like looks like a face.
I wonder if
Oh.
we'll get a shitty 2D push card again, though. I don't remember.
I hope so.
I want that to
I
make a
hope so.
comeback.
I can't get over this. I saw a really interesting thread on Facebook a little while ago about like pixel art and how it has, or how it used to be done in a way that would like accommodate for the distortions on tube televisions, so that way like the pixels would add a lot more like depth and dimension because they would blur together. So like a lot of the pixel art that we see nowadays is so literal because we're in HD. And so you lose a lot of that detailing from modern stuff. Anyway, so that's why I'm like, ooh, look at this and that. I'm just noticing it more.
Oh, right. I accompanied the chief prosecutor.
His voice sounds like the one that I heard on the tape earlier.
Oh, so that was Payne talking. Okay. Derek, Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Does anybody know if there's another Phoenix Maya cameo in this game?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Boy!
I just don't remember where it is.
Was he one of the men standing in front of Ms. Swift? And where is the chief now?
The chief is a busy man. He had special permission to leave the premises.
The chief called me here and then left by himself. I'm not
Rude.
completely satisfied with this.
Right, Yukurika, thank you for the 5 bits. The art has been updated in this game, and it is beautiful indeed. Yes, even this environment by itself, like, compare this to the corridor that we started off in the last one, you know?
Oh, yeah. There were some, like, ugly places that we just had to spend a long time in the last game.
Yeah, and not a whole lot of, like, detailing.
Phoenix, good to see you again.
Y'all need to go through the garbage? You prosecutors got a tough
You
job.
just no-selling that, Marin?
Huh? Are you? Oh, you're
I'm saying
calling
Phoenix is the trash
garbage?
can, yes.
Yeah, I tuned it out because it made me mad.
Oh, that funny.
I just like ignoring you.
You just said that so calmly. That was really funny.
Yeah.
Detective Gumshoe.
Right away, sir. So it's the detective's jobs to go through the trash. Prosecutors don't want to dirty their hands.
Sometimes I make Soupy laugh, and then the fact that she laughs so hard makes me laugh harder.
It's like a terrible domino effect.
Yeah, I think we sometimes just say shit to see how far we can make each other laugh.
Let's see. I hope I find something good, like some edible food or something.
Oh.
It's like some edibles. Like, you want to go stop by the dispensary on the way back, pick up a brownie?
Do you think I can afford that, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, that's fair. The detective seems to be a little too eager about searching through the trash.
This is a winning popsicle stick.
This is such a translated line. Detective!
Sorry, sir. Let's see. Something related to the case.
I always love it when you can, like, play a game or, like, watch a show and you know exactly what the Japanese word is just from, like, because the translator didn't, or not the translator, the adapter didn't take the extra, like, few seconds to think of something different. Like,
yeah, it's
when
very, very literal from what it was translated from.
Yeah, it got to a point in Gundam Seed where, like, Lacus, I think was what they ended up calling her. I call her Lacus. Lacus, like, will call Kira's name so many fucking times. She'll just go, Kira, 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 that at a certain point we just started, like, not making up, but, you know, making up contextually appropriate things for her to say that wasn't this guy's fucking name, so she could actually have some sort of, like, thought process.
Look what I found, sir.
Fanny pack.
Is this fashion now?
No. Good work. Let's have a closer look.
Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. I only know the dirty words in Japanese. Wink.
I know chinko. That means penis.
Oh, wow.
My favorite clip is there. I guess Miyano Mamoru is in this anime where it's about, like, like basically the Japanese Wiggles, and but it's about them like their real lives and how they're dead inside or something. And there's like a clip where one of the guys is like, there's a scientist whose name is Richard whatever, but his name would be Dick blah, and like in the Japanese he was like Chinko whatever, his name would be this. And then they just start making like dick pun names, and he keeps laughing and laughing and laughing. And Miyano Mamoru's really fucking good. So like, anyway, it's one of those clips where like if you just hear the laugh, you can't help but laugh. Anyway, I'll need to view this object from various angles to uncover the hidden truth within.
You can just say, I need to open this bag.
Yeah.
I gotta discover the hidden truths.
Samurai Tiger, thank you for the 10 bits. Looks like there was a right cameo in case 5. All right.
I gotta sniff this bag.
Yes, sir. Just give me the word and I'll spin the evidence round and round. Or we can just look inside the bag.
Yeah.
What is Manko? Yami Kisara. Hold the right brain button and use my dick to rotate the object to a desired viewing angle.
If you want to zoom in or zoom out, I'll move the evidence for you, sir. I'll just hold it up to your face if you want to zoom in, and I'll hold it away from your face if you want to zoom out.
Press the X button to zoom in, and the Y button to zoom out. Investigate every fine detail. We go smell
Derek
it,
Anthony.
sniff every cranny.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Some of the funniest games I watch use horrible Google translations in the game, and it makes the game more awkward. Oh no.
If you find something suspicious, please let us know immediately, sir.
Oh, it's like a pussy. I see. Move the cursor to a spot of interest and press the A button to investigate it.
They are very fun, a failure of humanity. My day's going okay. I hope you're doing all right.
All right, let's give it a try.
I assume we're just doing the clasp.
Probably.
Let's turn it upside down.
Maybe there's mud on the bottom. I can't tell if it's mud on the bottom.
It just looks like the
or if it's
design.
like a different
God!
color.
What do you have? A gun!
A knife!
It's a document of some sort.
In the case of an emergency, I'm sure it'll read it to us, though.
Let's see. President's security detail? These are the plans for the president's security, sir.
It depicts the security layout.
The bodyguards' names are written on here, too.
Let's have a quick look at this. Pay extra attention to the lake area. All right. Leader. Oh, they've got chess theme here as well. What the hell?
Yep.
Everybody loves chess.
Leader, Rook, Lieutenant Knightley. Kira Knightley's involved. Rook
Yep.
takes...
Kira Knightley's here.
The girl
Jessica
bosses.
Alba.
We got more girl
Kira
bosses.
Knightley.
More girl bosses.
Rook takes
They're
Knightley's...
making up for the lack of female characters.
Rook takes Knightley's place. In the case of emergency, Knightley will lead the president inside the plane. A terrorist in the audience? We can't be... I can't read it.
We
Can't be
can't
certain
be
there
certain
isn't.
there isn't one.
Rook and Knightley.
The bodyguards are not from the Republic of Zhangfa, but instead are very popular actress Kira Knightley
And Rook?
It seems that the president hired a local
Rook?
security firm.
They wanted Mickey...
and a woman named Rook.
They wanted-
No, wait, Kira Knightley's stunt double.
They wanted Mickey Rourke, but they got someone called Rook instead.
Yeah. Girl boss
didn't-
Mickey Rourke.
Yep.
I'm the leader of the Honest Company. I'm Ann Machete.
Why didn't he use that? I make tacos. Why didn't he use the police force of Zhangfa?
Wait, are you thinking Mickey Rourke is Danny Trejo?
Oops. Yes. Mickey Rourke is the guy from Iron Man 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Not
bad.
not a Hispanic or Mexican man.
I just thought of a big scary guy and
And Danny Trejo popped into your mind.
he's a big scary looking guy.
He's pretty
actually,
small.
He's not that big, isn't he? Yeah. I do want to meet him. He seems cool.
He seems very cool.
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he seems very sweet.
You want to know the reason? That's another big scoop.
Not Uncle Machete from Spy Kids. Do you know something about it?
I was just at the Zhengfa embassy the other day, fixing to get me some news material. That's when I heard. It sounds like the president's got plenty of enemies. He also don't get along too well with the top brass of the Zhengfa police.
I don't get along well with you, so, well, I see. He doesn't even trust the people of his own country. This could be related to the assassination attempt.
Right, Yukurika, thank you for the 5 bits. Danny seems like a really awesome dude to hang out with, lol. I do agree. He seems nice. He's in... that guy has worked. That guy has done a lot of work.
Yeah,
He was in, Harold and Kumar 3.
Really?
He was in
Yeah.
Muppets Most Wanted.
Oh, really?
It was great. Because he's another prisoner in, like, because Kermit goes to prison, and they never really draw attention to him. It's just Danny Trejo as one of the prison inmates, and then there's a scene where what's her name? Not Liz Lemon.
Tina Fey?
Tina Fey. She's like saying goodnight to all the prisoners, and they're all saying goodnight to her, and at the end she just goes, "Good night, Danny Trejo," and he's like, "Good night." Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Hey, now I've met Danny Trejo in person, and believe me, he is kind of scary even as an old man.
I remember somebody on my friends list posted a picture of themselves. They had gone to Trejo's Tacos down here in LA, and I guess he was there in the shop, and like they took a picture of him handing them hot sauce or something, and they were saying that he was nice.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Is she sponsored by IKEA? Look at the area of her shirt near the tape recorder. I think I did notice that last time, yeah.
Yeah.
But why would this document be in the bag?
That is strange indeed. It concerns the safety of the president. Normally it would be under tight security.
This bag. There's something else in it, sir. There's a proto-badger in here.
Oh. Whoa.
This is a gun.
It's a gun, sir. Quick, we need a child to give this to. Mr. Edgeworth, could this bag have belonged to the...
Indeed. It is possible that the assassin may have thrown it away.
The assassin was Pearl Fay.
Better not be any babies.
I ain't going back to jail. It's a revolver. I already did time for shoplifting that gummy worm off the floor. They put me in a big house.
What's going
I gotta
on?
go to the manager's office and sit there and tell him I'm sorry.
Shoplifting a gummy worm off the floor.
Yeah, I did that when I was a kid, and I thought for sure I was gonna get arrested.
Oh, okay.
But you ate the evidence, so it's okay.
No, I didn't even eat it. I was just holding on to it like, I've done something wrong. It's a revolver. For something like this to appear in a place like this.
A place where a person got shot.
Is this the work of a professional assassin?
He says that like he was not involved in a gun murder at the lake.
Yeah.
He must have used that document to carry out the crime, sir.
Deja vu.
This revolver. I will need to take a closer look at it.
I love to reload during a battle.
That's me licking it. Look at that bullet. Bullet, bullet, bullet. This gunfire, 2 bullets? That matches the number of gunshots heard.
This must be the murder weapon, sir.
Okay.
I don't think he was killed, though. I don't think he
Yeah,
was murdered.
yeah,
they
right?
keep saying murder. We don't know.
Yes, so stop saying murder weapon, Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, calm down. A man is not dead yet.
Oh, I did that already, sorry.
Oh, look at the 2 bullets. That's the amount of numbers that bullets that we heard. Wait.
Sorry.
This is murder weapon, sir.
We did it. We figured it out. This would be the grip. I've held the grip of several guns in the past, including the one that I shot Mr. Von Karma with, but... and the one he then shot my father with. It's never been a very pleasant feeling.
Okay. Watch out, guys. I'm gonna point a gun at you. Oh! Blam, blam, blam!
Ah!
What, that Martin?
Oh, god damn it.
Maybe let's try that sight thing on the top of it.
Oh yeah.
That's just like in Metal Gear Solid 1 when you're just like standing there and then suddenly there's like the red laser on you.
Yeah.
Or
Korewa.
on Meryl, I think.
Laser pointer.
Oh yeah, Meryl
Korewa laser pointer.
with Sniper Wolf.
Yes. Yep.
Vastilla, Edgeworth, or Vastia, Edgeworth with the biggest of grips. You got them
Yeah,
yowie
big ol'
hands.
yowie hands,
Oh yeah. Remember that sprite in the first Investigations game where his hands were just fucking huge?
Yes.
You say this?
Yes. I said Korewa laser pointer.
It's an implement you attach to a gun to help you aim with a laser, sir.
Yeah.
Just press here and...
Click.
Sniper Wolf.
Ah!
It's firing a red laser, sir. The cats love it.
Just press here and the Proto Badger comes out of the gun. Ryu Kurika,
Proto
thank you
Badger on point today.
for redeeming the Proto Badger, who is a big proponent of guns, apparently.
I love guns!
Blue Badger, the mascot for the NRA.
No, God. I love hanging up on them whenever they
The
call me.
Japanifornia chapter of the NRA.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Did the assassin use this laser pointer to target the president?
Laser pointer,
Nah.
a device that aims with a red laser found attached to the assassination gun. Now, compare this to the first case from Investigations 1 where it was like, someone inconvenienced you in your office and left a dead body there. Someone
Yeah,
shot
right.
the president and you have to figure out who it was. Way more better. Way exciting. Revolver data jotted down in my organizer. What's up?
Somebody says, do you think Edgeworth has big enough hands for elemental heroes? And I'm... I don't understand.
Because elemental
But,
heroes
Is
have
it a Yu-Gi-Oh thing?
elemental heroes are very voluptuous or juicy. Jaden likes them
cards.
big and buff. Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. I couldn't have asked for that to come out at a better time. Lol. It's true.
This bag has provided us with lots of useful evidence.
Let's promote it.
Yeah. Dumpster diving really paid off, sir.
Good work, detective. I have one more request.
Put yourself in the trash can.
Edgeworth. Oh, no, that's my name.
Edgeworth.
Please tell the
Do you remember your own name?
Where am I in this?
Do you smell
Where
maple
am I in
syrup,
this organizer?
Mr. Try to raise your hands above your head.
I'm toast. Please tell the forensics team to check the gun in the bag for fingerprints.
Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. They got the cakes. They do indeed. The elemental heroes have plenty of the cake.
Yes, sir.
If we can obtain fingerprints, it would be a huge breakthrough in our investigation.
Got the results back, sir. That was fast.
Yeah. Whoa. Jesus.
I have
that
a-
was fast.
I have a dumpster analysis on call.
Hayakune.
Of course. I made them double time it. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any fingerprints, sir. That's why it was so fast.
Are you certain you did a thorough search?
Of course, we combed every inch. We even took out the bullets and examined them, sir.
As expected, this won't be easy. Easy, Janai.
All right. Nobody said it was easy.
You are with the television crew, are you not?
Oh, that's right, but
Then you must have recorded the speech. I'd like to see the footage.
yeah, about that. That will be difficult.
Oh.
What was that, pal? It's your duty as a citizen to cooperate with the investigation.
After the incident, the guests knocked over the TV camera in the panic. All the footage was lost. That's how video footage recording works. You knock them over, they're gone.
It's very unstable.
If there was any footage left, it could have been vital evidence.
Yeah, it's too bad, sir.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know either.
What was that? Who was that?
Looks like you're in a jam, Mr. Edgeworth.
Cordewa voice.
Oh!
She shows up in the first case.
Oh, it's Kay.
Jam.
Hi. Was not expecting you. I was expecting the person that I messaged on the You know what? It's fine.
It's funny because it was literally like 2 days ago in game time where we
Long
were
time
like,
no
bye
see."
forever, Kay.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, it's been a really long time.
Long time no see, Mr. Edgeworth, the hero of justice. Kay Faraday is here to save the day.
Is your voice okay?
Had something in my throat back there, sorry.
Yeah.
Derek
You're
Anthony,
alright.
thank you for the 10 bits. Since when did Kay become a Disney villain? And Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. Kay, did you get sick between then and now?
Hero. Well, I guess she wouldn't she would not refer to herself as heroine. So, have you given up on this great thief business yet?
Nope.
It's been 2 days.
I haven't
What
stopped.
kind of character development are you expecting?
I'm just on vacation. I'm still in training to become the second Yatagarasu, even though there's been 3 of them.
About 2 weeks ago, this girl became involved in one of my cases. Yeah, so I guess it has been about a week. The mysterious phantom thief, the Yatagarasu. The case of a gentleman thief who steals the truth for the sake of justice. This girl is the successor to that great thief.
If you need to pick a lock or untie a rope, leave it to me. But since I'm still in training, I haven't actually stolen anything yet.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I wanted to join in the festivities.
Well, she does seem to have a fondness for these kind of events. Murders and shootings.
Afterwards, I thought I'd come meet up with you guys.
She's like, I came here for the murder, and it turned out the president was doing a speech, too. Well, we're glad to see you. You look like you've been doing well, pal.
It's been a week. It's been a while, Gummy. I'm glad you're well, too.
Well, okay, you said earlier that you could help me out, and as you well know, I am frequently in need of help from 17-year-old girls.
Please don't be surprised, Mr. Edgeworth.
I can't even tie my shoes in the morning.
Oh, that's a problem. I took a
Yeah.
photo that captures the exact moment of the crime.
I see. Could you show it to us at once?
The same as usual, I see. Can't you act even a little surprised?
No.
Yeah, that prosecutor's always in a sour mood.
If I show any emotion, my face will crack.
He even got annoyed when I called him my second mentor.
Azulmagia, thank you for the 5 bits. I forgot stream was today. Did I miss anything cool yet? Well, they've reached into a dumpster and found a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
that's
Kay
basically
Faraday's
it.
back. You said this?
Yes. Oh, by the way, I'm Nicole Swift, an up-and-coming investigative reporter.
Nice to meet you, Nicole. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth's really,
Enough idle chatter. Can you please just show us the photo?
fine. Here. Who is this guy?
That's Keira Knightley.
Oh, Keira
That's Keira
Knightley.
Knightley, yeah.
And
She
Mickey
broke her
Rourke.
neck.
Yep.
This is the photo I took right at the moment of the gunshot. Wow, he must have been shot, like, in the head. If that hit.
Or at least that's just where the
It pointed.
the laser sight was at that time.
I'm glad Demon got a clip of Kay showing up. It was awful. Everyone in the audience was running in panic.
This photo depicts the president and his 2 bodyguards.
J. Jonah Jameson, some kind of fighting game character.
And me if I were a man. Judging from the names written on security plan, these 2 must be Rook and Keira Knightley.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Why does the guy on the left remind me of the hair guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? He's got them sunglasses and he's shaved his point off, but we could tell.
And he tried to grow a mustache to hide, but we know who it is. Huh? Kore wa nani?
Kore wa nani?
Thank you, Kay. This will be a very important clue.
Oh, you got that sharp look in your eyes.
I'm gonna stab you.
Did you find something, Mr. Prosecutor?
A knife. In this photo, there is a contradiction.
A knife!
A knife!
This photo? I don't see nothing.
Are they holding up shields? Is that what's happening?
They're like bulletproof briefcases, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah. Basically to cover up vital bits.
Yeah.
If you don't understand, then I'll show you. The scene captured in the photo and the evidence I have on hand. By comparing the two, I'll find the contradiction. It's time for my brain to come into play. My big, smooth brain. First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. The brain.
So I think it is the laser pointer because we have to spend time establishing it's not a mole. It's a laser pointer.
Yeah. Once I found the contradiction, I pressed the X button with conviction.
Oh, this is interesting. I was just highlighting random things and it stopped. And when I got close to the
Alright.
Yeah.
It's probably because it's still tutorial.
Right. Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. They didn't see the large red dot on the president's face? I know, right? And Serenity Sakumi, thank you for hosting.
Then I present the evidence that contradicts this spot. So probably his,
Is there a picture of him?
yeah.
Yeah, the newspaper article, I think.
Oh, right. We gotta establish that he doesn't have red on his head?
Yep.
All right. Eureka!
Eureka! Miss Swift, this newspaper contains a photograph of the president. Eureka! I have big brain. I'd like you to take your big brain and compare it with the photos I took at the scene. Oh, Martin found a gay ship that I don't ship, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know that was a really hard jerk, but
Live action,
I don't.
live action Miles in Phoenix.
Well, no. No one ships that. But, I mean, like, I would watch them fuck, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't actively ship it because I just don't care for that movie very much. But when it comes to Pinky and the Brain, I never want to think about it. Would never watch it. It's just...
Like, literal Pinky in the Brain?
Yeah.
You
I
know-
would not ship that. I never wanted to
Is it
think
because
about
they're mice, Marin?
It's not that.
No, it's because Brain is disgusting.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Yeah. I
Brain
mean, you
is
know,
disgusting.
I can forgive a lot.
Pinky's fine.
Fine.
Pinky
Brain's
is
disgusting.
fine.
So who do you ship with Pinky then, Marin? Come on, you started this.
I can't answer this question yet. This is too much pressure to hook up Pinky with somebody.
What about Larry?
Yeah, Larry.
Yeah, okay, fine, Larry, I suppose. No, wait, Radigan. Or Basil, the great mouse detective. I think, you know, maybe a sub-dom relationship with Radigan could work.
Okay. Remember when I said, can we limit the tangents? I feel like we have had the wildest tangents as a result.
That's what you get for trying to suppress us, Martin.
That's what I get. Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Stop destroying my childhood, Marin.
I can't. Brain is disgusting. I don't have any part of that. Anyway,
You know
I'd
what
like
spaceship I hate? Pinky in the Brain.
I'm an anti-Pinky in the Brain shipper.
Okay, but it's like, have you even tried to go on AO3 and look for fan fiction? You might find something that changes your mind.
You know what, Soupy?
Did
If
you
you find a
even
good one, if you find a good Pinky in the Brain fic, you
Oh.
let me know.
All right.
You let me know, you send it to me, and I will read it, and I will let you know my detailed thoughts.
Okay.
Rare Eureka, thank you.
Anyway,
I found the tag.
that's not what I saw. You gotta read the whole thing first.
No,
so
Sword
accuse me
not
of these
on
things.
stream.
Explicit.
Not on stream. Rare Eureka, thank you for the 5 bits. Should have just let Marin do their gay update and rant, lol. Should have.
Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear a description for one of these fics? It's G-rated.
Yes.
Sure.
Pinky and the Brain celebrate Christmas, and Pinky is desperate to catch Brain under the mistletoe.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Disgust.
And it's Pinky and the Brain.
Brain does not deserve to be touched.
Oh. It only took scrolling the fourth fic, like on the front page, is explicit.
Wildfire BB, thank you for the 10 bits. What the? Nobody, and I mean nobody, deserves the horror of doing the horizontal tango with Ratigan. That is just a punishment.
Ratigan's hot. What are you talking about?
Let's not go deeper into it, please.
Vincent Price, rat? Yes. If I were a rat, that's like primo rat. Like I always say, if I were a 40-foot robot, I would fuck Optimus Prime. It's just a given.
and even if you weren't a 40-foot robot.
I'd find a way.
Okay.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah, no worries. Azel Magia, thank you for the 5 bits. Oh, good. I'm in time for my childhood to be violated. And M-Glitch Gaming, thank you for the bit. I shipped Martin with Mountain Dew and nacho flavored Doritos. Can I get a hell yeah? I forgot to add cheer. Also, let's?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hell.
Yamika Sarah, thank you for the 10 bits. LK, blink 3 times for help. I think I've been blinking more than 3 times, but...
That means extra help.
Rari Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. Well, you know what they say, love finds a way. Game.
What do you mean? Oh.
A Demon says, and thank you for the 5 bits, Demon. It's cute that Martin thinks he's in control of his stream when Marin is here.
Right? That's right. There's something on the president's forehead that wasn't there before.
The best part is that if Marin ever accuses me of not respecting their professional work, I can just be like, hey, let me rewind some of these streams we've done.
How dare you?
This is 3,000 words. I can't believe it.
Jesus.
You're still looking at the porn?
No. I have to now, Marin, because I have to send you something.
I'll record it for you.
Is that a mole?
Mm-hmm. It certainly looks like a red mole. God, they're idiots. Red mole.
I
In the
know.
photo of the incident, a red dot can be seen on the president's forehead. We gotta tie the gun and the dot together.
This is a world where it's like Miles Edgeworth is the smartest one, but he's only of average intelligence. Everyone else is just like really dumb.
Let's break it down step by step.
Weeping Tom, thank you for hosting.
Actually, Martin, you'll find you were the one who bought the monster. That's foolish.
I
but
didn't
I am
The monster
give you the
created
caffeine.
the monster.
You just put it in the fridge for my consumption. It's hard to believe that a mole would pop out of thin air like that.
Sebastia, thank you for the 20
I don't
bits.
know.
Hey.
I've had zits pop up like real fast.
It's foolish. Have you seen his skincare routine on YouTube? He takes care of himself.
He uses products from the Honest Company.
Bastia, thank you for the 20 bits. Hey, have you ever seen that one character in Apollo Justice who had floppy hair? I haven't played that one yet myself, so I'm not
Oh, the
familiar.
big
Hair.
shark. Or I always thought of it
yeah.
as like a shark.
He does look like a shark. I think that's his theme. Because
Oh,
I think
yeah.
he wears like a... I think his outfit has a hood that has like shark teeth on it,
Right, yeah.
if I remember correctly. Darian, I think?
Darian? Yeah.
Darian Crescent.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Am I the only one that thinks Mr. President looks an awful lot like Lysander from Pokemon X and Y?
Oh, you're right.
All
It
right.
does. Maybe a bug bit him, sir. That all? I thought you were onto something. Turns out it's just an itty-bitty bug bite.
Well, Bavibi, thank you for the 10 bits. I don't know if it's been said already, but the president of Zhengfa looks like the human version of Leomon from Digimon. You see, I went for the president from Zootopia, but you're all right.
So this guy, the president of Zootopia, Leomon, and Lysander are all the same character.
Same guy?
Yep.
Wow. What
You
a
were
great
talking
actor.
with such a... right? You were talking with such a serious look on your face, I was getting all excited.
The way to the truth always begins with small contradictions.
Ooh, that's a great way of putting it. I'll be using that for my article.
Kay's
Local
camera.
idiot says cool things sometimes.
Kay's camera data jotted down in my organizer. What have we got going on? All right, we're still going. All right. I guess we talked to Kay. What's up? What do you think? Just like a real hero, right?
Yes, a new truth has come to light thanks to you.
I'm trying to live up to the reputation as the second generation Yatagarasu. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I still love how all the businesses on Nicole's jacket are made up except for IKEA. Oh, maybe that is made up and we just are living in a fantasy. The Owzel Magia, thank you for the 5 bits. Did you talk to Payne already? I did. Sorry. Basically, Edgeworth was like, who's this guy?
Yeah,
Pixelinks me, thank you for resubscribing at tier 1 for 4 months. Woo! Woo to you too.
You got a great
Still, I hope to show you more of what I learned from my training.
In regards to your training, please tell me you didn't.
Don't worry, I didn't steal anything. I'm still taking a break from being a great thief.
That's nice to hear.
Okay, Tony Storm was released from WWE already? Sorry, this is fucking
Oh,
stupid. Sorry.
Your wife.
I'm just angry about that. Okay. Sorry. Remind me, in the last case of the last game, was the little thief used at all?
I believe it was.
Oh, it was. Okay. No, yeah, that's right. In the burning
I'm trying
building.
to remember.
The burning
Yeah.
building, right. I just remember them introducing it and then barely using it.
It's like the president wouldn't allow us to go into a specific room, right? But that's why, so we just use Little Thief instead.
I think so, yeah.
I think.
I want to hurry up and fight for the truth, just like my father. Vampiro, thank you for subscribing at tier 2 for 60 months. I'm only doing this to make the month streak bar go away. I hope that has stopped inconveniencing you.
Well, you got a great butt regardless.
It's true. When I'm still in training, and I haven't found any members to join me yet.
The Yatagarasu, huh? She said that she wanted to recruit some girls to join her.
There just aren't that many girls out there who want to become a great thief.
Well, I would hope not.
It depends if you, are you stealing from babies?
I want to steal that candy from that baby.
I want to take a gummy worm off the floor and be like, I don't give a fuck.
I hear it's an easy job.
I take a gummy worm and I eat it. Mr. Nick.
She just turns into lightning.
Hey, Samurai Tiger, that is good news. Thank you for the 10 bits. Like, good wrestling news, good old JR is officially cancer-free. That's fantastic.
Hey.
I am very happy for that. This photo of the president from the news... What? This photo of the... Oh, I see. This photo of the president and the president from the newspaper. It would have been better if they said
It's
the
probably
photo.
the photo from
Yeah.
the
This is
newspaper, yeah.
this is a very translated phrase, I feel.
Yeah.
Duskbringer 13, thank you for the 5 bits. Phoenix Pearls, back to timeout corner. No matter how you look at it, the red mole is a contradiction.
God.
Oh dear.
Are you okay?
I'm dying.
Don't die.
Well, don't do that.
Don't do that.
I forgot to use my inhaler this morning. It's
Oh.
hard to believe that the red mole just appeared out of thin air.
Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. I eat your gummy worm. I eat it up.
The problem is, Pearl would be limited if she had the Death Note by the fact that she can't really read and write.
Right. I got it. Let me steal a line that you said earlier. I love men and their butts. The way to the truth always begins with small thefts. That's what he said?
Yeah, right?
Rockaroo, thank you for the 10 bits. Kate, there just aren't that many girls out there who want to become a great thief. Meanwhile, Phoenix, damn it, Maya, put the Mona Lisa down.
Maya would be a great borrower.
Yes.
Maya is a borrower. That's not what I said at all. I said I love men and their butts.
Stealing is an art. I rearranged it to fit my style.
Your version seems to have lost the true essence of my words.
Samurai Tiger, it's also great news. Thank you for the 10 bits. X-Pac announced he's medically cleared to return to the ring. That's my favorite wrestler. I don't know if he'll be able to go like he used to. Ninja
But he's
Warlord-
gonna give it to you.
He sure is. And Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. The way to the truth is small dicks. That's what they said.
Yep, that's what he said.
And Glitch Gaming, thank you for the 5 bits. Breaks down door. I heard man butts. Where are they? Are they behind Gumshoe's thick body?
Whose dicks are small, though?
And-
I want to know.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I still remember the time Pearls knocked out Phoenix from the Phantom Thief case. That's true. And Azul Magia, thank you for the 5 bits. Maya is such a good thief that she stole Kay's ability to appear in other Ace Attorney games. Oh. That's a really cool badge. It depicts a blazing sun on top of a winter frost, right?
Yes, it symbolizes the severity of the criminal justice system.
My badge has symbols too. It symbolizes love and justice and peace and courage and honor and kindness.
What happened to truth?
That's the only thing I care about.
Check out this gun.
Want
I
it,
believe that even a great thief has rights. For example, we have the right to choose what we want to steal.
I guess she doesn't consider this valuable.
All right. Let's check out this flag on the floor. There was one, I swear. Or is it just trash? Oh, she's standing on it, so yeah, it must just be trash.
Yeah.
I thought it was evidence. All right, what we doing?
Garbage.
Do we have anything to logic?
Yeah, of course, we got to logic the gun and the thing, right? Of
Oh.
course.
Brain.
Red mole,
Oh, yeah, we
laser
have-
pointer.
Time to
Yeah.
fucking think with my big brain.
Vestia, thank you for the 10 bits. I'm pretty sure she just listed the virtues of My Little Pony.
I solved the mystery of the red mole.
It's just like Meryl in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Do you think love can bloom even on the murder?
On the
crime
murder
scene?
field.
Yeah.
Do you think love can bloom even in the chess dimension? Eh? You mean it's not a bug bite, sir?
It's nothing like a bug bite or an itchy rash. Rash? What? 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 Why are we talking about? Okay, it's a light from a laser pointer.
You mean a gun was aimed at the president's forehead? Why are you
And
shocked to
right.
know that? The dude got
I
shot
know.
today.
He got shot and a gun was aimed at him?
I swear to God, this is like the easiest way to explain like robot programming to somebody. You have to like literally break it down. Like if A equals B, then B equals C. Anyway, after that, the second gunshot was heard.
That's certainly more than just an itch, sir.
Yeah, no shit. I'm concerned for the president's well-being.
He might have had a case of death.
He might have an itchy forehead. It's become
And that
more-
would really suck in addition to the gunshot.
I would not want him to go in the newspapers with a big old pimple.
Someone
God.
apply the oxycutum or whatever it is. What is it?
It's become more and more likely that this gun was the weapon used in the attack.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. What you don't see is the numerous cats at the bottom of the president's legs trying to catch the red dot. Assassin's revolver data updated. A laser pointer is... Okay.
Why did the criminal use a laser pointer, sir?
That's right. They would have had a beam of light shining from their hands. Pew, 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 pew. Way too conspicuous.
And if you follow the path of the laser, you will find out who fired the shot.
That's not good at all.
Oh yeah. I also took some other photos. Maybe the light from the laser pointer was captured on those.
It's a long shot, but there may be a chance. Kay, could you show us those photos?
Coming right up. Firstly, the photo from before the incident. Hashtag Chengfa.
Your face is taking up most of the frame.
But isn't there a beam right here?
Have you never heard of a selfie?
Isn't there a beam shooting into Payne's back here?
He was the one who was
fucking
supposed to be
hood.
assassinated.
The only person with a hood up.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I wanted to get a two-shot of me and the president.
Payne was supposed to die today, and the president got shot instead.
Shan You Not, thank you for raiding with a party of 4. Let me quickly give you a shout-out, Shan You Not. You were playing The Sims 4, a great game. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. This was taken a little before the gunshots. And here is the one I showed you before. This was right after the first gunshot. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I kind of missed the court cases in these games. They definitely are
Yeah.
missed. Yeah. And immediately after that, a second gunshot rang out. And then... check out the ass! Yeah!
Nani kore?
And then there was an ass!
You can't really see much in this photo aside from a flat ass.
Oh, I can see
This is
much.
why we call it an assassination.
There's one ass, there's two ass. Assassination. After that last photo, one of the running guests knocked me down. It looks like the shutter clicked just then. On their dumper.
This doesn't look too helpful, pal. But I'll be taking it
It's
anyway.
helping me. Well, those were all the photos I took. Kay's camera data updated in my organizer.
I'd like to examine these in a bit more detail.
Evil Sea Monkeys, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 2 for 12 months in a row. 1 year, 12 months, 52 weeks, 365 days, 8,760 hours, 525,600 minutes, 31,536,000 seconds of consecutive support. Thank you so much. Hashtag rightworth forever. Hashtag klepto shipping. Hashtag bound shipping. Hashtag hard shipping. Hashtag liberal shipping. And hashtag crush shipping all forever.
Yeah.
You tell me, Evil Sea Monkeys.
1 year of having a great butt.
Yeah. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. It would have been funny if that photo was Phoenix's cameo. That is ass. Edgeworth is like, I recognize that ass.
I'd recognize that anywhere.
Investigate which photo?
At the moment of the... No, before the incident, I guess.
Before the incident, yeah. I think, yeah, that's the one where we got the laser pointer.
Yeah.
Where can the light from the laser pointer be seen?
I died.
I found it.
What?
Look just in front of this person in the red hood.
Ah, there!
Yes, that's probably the light from the laser pointer.
Then, that red-hooded person.
Would be the assassin.
We did it! It's all thanks to me, right?
Right. As expected, the great thief has stolen the truth.
Yep.
Perhaps the criminal can also be seen in the other photos.
Vastia, thank you for the 10 bits. It's great to see the prosecutors actually doing their job as opposed to earlier in the series where it was the defendant's job.
Gotta have someone out on the scene making up evidence.
It's a free-for-all in Japanifornia.
Yeah.
Let me examine these photos one more time.
One more time. After the incident.
Where can the red
Oh, you
hooded
can see
assassin be seen?
There we go.
Boom.
Oh, he's right there. Yeah.
Just to the right of the butt.
Ah, Right there.
Red hooded assassin.
Red Hood. It's Tim Drake.
It looks like they're escaping in the panic, sir.
We can see the direction they ran in.
Ah, the samurai dog banner.
Ah, right. The assassin escaped
No,
towards the right
did I
side
say-
of the audience
I
area.
said Tim Drake. Jason Todd is who I meant, of course. The Azumagia, thank you for the 5 bits.
You
A man
never
in-
would have known the difference.
No.
You're right.
A man
Yeah,
in a red
no,
hood, it was
yeah.
either Jason Todd or the Joker. One or the other.
He was voiced by Jensen Ackles at one time. That's
That
all
one
I know.
time.
Detective Gumshoe.
Got it, sir. We'll investigate the right side of the audience area.
I'm counting on you.
Well, don't.
Oh. Hubby.
Oh my god. Some Silent Hill shit.
The red hooded assassin. Since the park was sealed off, there's nowhere they could have run to.
Isn't this from Don't Look Now?
If we
Don't know
follow
what that
their
is.
trail, we'll definitely catch them. I don't either.
It's what'd you call it? Donald Sutherland horror movie. He still does his little wag.
Now then, let's continue with this investigation.
We'll definitely find some traces of the assassin. All right. Target practice. Hang on.
His little run! Oh, the flag is from the shooting booth. The flag from the shooting booth is lying on the ground. The crowd has probably knocked it over. Judging from all the footprints on the flag, there must have been quite a panic.
Do you know where you can buy these flags, sir?
Why do you want to know? Are you gonna write Gumshoe on the flag and carry it around with you?
So you remember my name, sir. God, how did you know, sir? Don't tell me. Mr. Edgeworth, did you just read my mind, sir?
Oh, you beautiful idiot. I meant it as a joke. Though, no. Sorry, words. I meant it as a joke, though. For him to actually have thought that.
Ba, ba, ba.
Never mind that I don't know what a joke is. There are toy rifles lined up neatly on the top of the counter.
I just thought I would try a joke for once. Oh, it's a shooting booth, sir. I hate to brag, but I'm actually pretty good at these.
Then don't. I thought you said you weren't good with guns.
This is
You
where-
just kept giving them to children.
Yeah, this is where Gumshoe learned that trick to give guns to children because he saw children using these all the time, so.
It's not that I'm good with them. I just don't like guns, sir.
I love giving them to
Aw.
kids, though.
Love giving them to kids.
He's like, please take my gun, please. I hate it. Normally, that's what you would call not being good with guns. Not at all, Edgeworth. What the
Yeah.
fuck? You of all should be able to separate the moral from the
practical.
Practical, yeah.
Hunt,
that-
sir, thank you for the... Sorry. Hunt, sir, thank you for the follow.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry, I was just responding to a message real quick and got
Okay,
caught off
you're
guard.
Look at that little fabric bump in his ass. Damn. I won't rest. I'm really objectifying Edgeworth in this game. I was not prepared for this.
The ass, the calves, the cravat, the boobas.
I was not prepared to be this sexually attracted to a sprite. I find this year is so awakening because I'm like, oh wow, I could have like projected onto Phoenix with this acting thing the whole time, and now I'm finding this strange lust for Edgeworth. What is happening? My 30s
Not
are
even
a
for
whole new
Edgeworth.
ballgame.
It's his Edgeworth. It's just his sprite. From one
I
game
don't-
to the next.
Well, he is pretty hot in older games, I suppose. In the more recent games where he is older. I won't rest until I've sniffed everything.
Alright, this thing's been knocked down. Oh.
There's nothing of interest here.
I wasn't trying to look
Whoever
at it.
clicked this was an idiot. Why would anyone want to look at that? This is.
It's a red button, sir. Could this be...
Red button found near the stand appears to have been ripped off from something.
Didn't the hoodie have a zipper?
Ah.
Oh, maybe that's the hoodie, like, under the booth right there.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a little bit of red fabric or something.
Yeah.
This could be related to the person in the red hood. Let's look at the red thing underneath the stall. There's something red down here. Down there. Down somewhere. Detective Gunny.
Gum soup.
Gunshoe.
Gun soup.
Gum Joe.
Gum Joe. Gum Joe, come here. Look at this.
Yes, sir. Something stuck down here. Let's see.
It is a red raincoat. Could this be?
Yeah, it does have a zipper, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The assassins.
It appears that he got rid of his raincoat before he ran away.
Red raincoat data jotted down in my organizer. So it's not hoodie, it's a raincoat.
Oh, okay. So it might have some buttons on,
Yeah.
like, the sleeves or the pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at the sleeve.
Logic, maybe? No?
Well, go back.
Well, let's
Look
just
at
check
the
out the
sleeve.
sleeve, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like there might be a missing button there. The left sleeve. There doesn't appear to be anything out of place. But if you look at the other one, it's open. It's open.
It's Oprah.
It's
Oprah. She's
Look under
giving you
your
a
seats and you'll
card.
find red jackets. Red raincoats.
You get a red raincoat, and you get a red raincoat.
Oh my god, did Oprah orchestrate this fucking assassination?
Could be.
Oprah's trying to open the way to become the president of Zhang Fa. she just has to
do
get
it.
the other guy out of the way.
She could do it.
So many powerful women all coming together in this one
Girl boss
franchise.
Oprah.
Girl boss Oprah, Jessica Alba, and
Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley. The Holy Trinity.
Yeah, they're the new Yatagarasu.
Did you say this, Soupy?
Not yet. It's not turned inside out, and the button is still tightly in place.
Even though it's thrown away, it looks a bit too clean.
Okay.
Look at the other sleeve.
Is it because we just left it in a puddle, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
This sleeve is inside out. It's also missing a button.
Raincoat sleeve.
Now
the
we
right
logic
sleeve.
the button and the.
Yes.
Yeah. Now we actually have to have conscious thought of where did this button come from?
Red button. Raincoat sleeve. Connect. Connect.
It looks like the fallen button came from the raincoat. It probably fell off when the assassin took off the raincoat.
If you look closely, you can see that the right sleeve is inside out, sir. Or even if you don't look that closely.
Yeah.
It appears they took it off in a hurry. The button was probably torn off. After shooting the president, the assassin disposed of the gun and the bag in the garbage bin.
Yeah. Sorry.
Then, during the panic, they moved from the left to the right side of the audience area.
Ah.
The bullet's trajectory led us to suspect someone who was on the left side of the audience area.
Yeah, Vampiro, this game, I mean, I know this is just the tutorial case, but it's already more interesting and
Yeah.
involving.
Yeah. Also, Ribbonfly says, speaking of the Yatagarasu, what about the pegging timeline? Very important.
Still figuring it out. But right now, Callisto and Mia are making out, so it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll get there. The assassin then took off the raincoat and hid it under the stand.
Right, you could think of the 5 bits. I had to be right back. What did I miss? We found a red raincoat and a button that had been torn off the raincoat, and we assume that it belongs to the killer.
Yeah.
And we're
We have made
still
it from the
figuring out
left
the
side
pegging timeline.
to the right side.
Yeah. The assassin was in a hurry to remove the raincoat. That's why there are signs that the right sleeve was hastily removed.
It also explains why the button was torn off.
If that's the case, why is the left sleeve not in the same state?
Ah, that sleeve isn't inside out.
On the contrary, the button is still tightly fixed.
What do you mean, sir?
You know what I mean. To find the answer, we must examine this raincoat in detail. Sniff it!
Okay. Why is it so flat? It's so weird.
2D raincoat.
I love it.
This raincoat is a brilliant bright red.
Right, you couldn't get over the 5 bits. We did indeed establish the connection between the red dot and the gun. Yes.
Just looking at it makes me want to charge at it.
Bullshoe.
Like in a bullfight.
Yeah, my heart is always fired up like a bull.
I'd say you're just simple-minded.
How dare you?
Rude.
The pegging cinematic universe, I forgot about. The right sleeve is turned inside out.
And you can see where the button's been torn off.
Can you see where the button's torn off? Show us by clicking on the map. Bueno!
Anyway. You had a line, so it's...
I mean, we get it.
Yeah, am I
It's
supposed
called
to-
adaptation.
Am I supposed to be finding anything else here?
I'd like to investigate the inside of this raincoat.
Put it on, sir.
Oh, it feels so good. Detective Gumshoe.
Got it. You need me to do that, sir?
I don't want to touch anything.
Was that a bloodstain, maybe?
I'm sniffing it. This is a bloodstain.
He says this tastes like blood.
Judging by the location and the taste, this is most likely the assassin's own blood.
So, we're looking for someone who's injured, sir.
He's turning into Rick. Slowly
A
but
little
surely.
bit.
Not just any injury, detective. An injury on their left arm.
Well, what do you mean, sir?
You know, you have to have a high IQ to enjoy Ace Attorney investigations.
Oh, totally. You just wouldn't get the nuance if you didn't.
The criminal. The criminal was in a hurry to take off their coat. That's why the right sleeve is inside out.
Wow.
On the other hand, the left sleeve remained unchanged. How did this difference arise?
I guess he pulled off his jacket in a weird way.
Yeah, wow! Quite simply, the assassin couldn't get his arm through the left sleeve because he had a fat hand, big yowie hands.
We're looking for someone with fat hands.
If you think of it like that, it all starts to add up. Furthermore, a bloodstain was found on the left side of the raincoat.
I see. He couldn't get his injured arm to fit through the sleeve.
Yes, indeed. I'd say the possibility is quite high.
Points at Larry Butts. There's the possibility. Red raincoat data updated in my organizer.
Oh, it's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Look at that hand. Wow. Wow, he's so beautiful. Gumshoe, I want you to pull our assassin out of the crowd.
Roger that, sir.
Find anyone with massive hands.
Yeah.
Big yowie hands that you want to kiss.
Someone with a big fat hand, right?
Yeah,
No, wait, no, sorry. Why do they think that his hand is injured?
because of the blood.
Right.
And because of the sleeve.
The sleeve is a bit of a stretch.
Oh, I know. You must have a good head on your shoulders if you did see through me, Mr.
What
Prosecutor.
a strange line. Dazzle Magia, thank you for the 5 bits. So you're probably wondering what's so great about Ace Attorney Investigations 2 by now. It seems more or less the same as the original, yeah? No, I mean,
we got to get into it.
I mean, I'm already having a better
Give
time.
it time.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm quite enamored with Miles's sprite, and the setting is like, while it's still technically a corridor, at least it's
Look,
pretty.
Yeah, we're not staying
Yeah.
in the
Also
same
on
place for
phase 1.
weeks. We're not staying in the same
Yeah.
place for weeks, establishing the same thing over and over again while someone goes, nope. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. $10, it's Larry Butts.
Can we take a break for a couple minutes? I
Yeah.
gotta pee.
Absolutely.
Okay, be right back.
Okay. Apparently, Tony Storm asked for her release, so it's quite likely it's a positive
Good
move
thing.
for her. And I wish her the best. I think she's a fantastic wrestler. And she does a move where she rolls her hips and then sticks her butt in the opponent's face, and it's amazing. And then she slaps her ass. I'm sorry, it's brilliant. That was the moment I went from liking Tony Storm to being a huge fan of Tony Storm. But yes, it is a shame the way that her main roster run went. Even her NXT run wasn't astounding, but I still remember her fondly in the Mae Young Classic and on NXT UK. I thought she did a pretty great job. Who lost to you, Charlotte? Tony Storm, my wrestling wife. Let me see if I can find a gif of this move that I'm talking about.
She basically rubs her ass all over their face.
That's not what she does.
She grind her booty.
I mean, she hits them. She doesn't rub anything.
There was one time where she was like rubbing her booty on somebody in like the Mae Young Classic.
I'll believe it when I see it. Ryu Kubika,
And
thank you for the
I
5.
remember you being like, oh.
No, wasn't rubbing. LK, LK is a man with his priorities in order. Thank you, Ryu Kurika. Let me find any gif of this move. Here we go. Is this gonna do? There we go. Let me. No, this is a compilation gif. I don't want that. Rikishi's the one who rubbed. Yeah. This is too saucy for Twitch. I don't know if I can do this. Did Tony Storm do it for The Rock?
Is Twitch really that puritanical?
I mean, I'd rather not risk it. Trying to find a good clip. Maybe this one? Yeah, this works. This is not suggestive. I won't get in trouble. Post it in the Discord. I could post it on the stream here real quick. Here we go. Here's the footage. It's a great move. She rolls her hips, and then she builds up to it, and then bam. And then she slaps her ass, and it's great. I'm a big fan.
She's got such little legs.
Petition to make that a stream alert. Good call, actually. Naomi does have similar ass-based offense. Her finishing move is called the rear view, where she just jumps in the air, does the splits, kind of, and her ass hits her opponent in the face with mild impact, but it's enough to do damage because in wrestling, the flashier something looks, the more impactful it is. All right. So we're looking for Gumshoe's looking for the person. That's what's going on. Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. Ass, face, smack, OMG, that is amazing. I'm glad you like that. I think it's fantastic as well. Few people are able to sell that a move like that, like she does. Tony Storm is so cool, and they made her a dork because baby faces can't be cool. Yeah, they made her look like a real idiot. They made her look like an idiot, giving her a pie to the face multiple times and just looking sad. Like, why can't baby faces have any gumption, or like self-preservation, or friends? Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Tell the truth, LK. Is this where the assception began? No, I honestly couldn't pinpoint a singular moment in time when my love of bottoms began.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I will say, Yuna in hot pants in Final Fantasy X-2 contributed a lot back in the day. All right, where are we going? Did you say this? I think you said
no, I
this.
have not.
Oh, you did. Oh, you did.
No.
Finding the assassin with only that much evidence shouldn't be a problem at all.
Over Solar, thank you for the 3 bits. LK, I was born in the ass, molded by it. And Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits, because our baby faces hide our true nature, I guess. That's our Edgeworth.
With everyone in the park sealed in, the assassin should still be within the crowd.
The ass should still be in the crowd.
The ass should be everywhere. I'm counting on you, Detective Gumshoe.
All right. March 25th, 3:27 p.m. Gourd Lake Park audience area.
Mr. Edgeworth, we found a suspicious person in that condition, sir. In that condition?
That's gotta be the assassin.
Hey, we haven't proven that this person is the assassin yet.
But I got a picture of their ass.
For now, this is just a person of interest. Don't jump to conclusions.
Got it. I'll control myself.
There's no doubt that this is the guy who targeted the president, sir.
If it takes a daring person to target someone's life in front of an audience. Detective, bring him here, courteously.
I shall pick him up in my arms, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, you guys, bring him here.
Oh, wait. Oh!
He's not carrying an umbrella, and his left arm is bandaged.
Do you not recognize this guy?
I do.
No, I'm talking to Edgeworth.
Oh.
He never saw his face.
He didn't?
Yeah, they never met.
Oh, really? But surely they got pictures of... Ah! Doc J, thank you for cashing in your Proto Badger redeem. The Azel Magia, thank you for the 15 bits. And here we go. This is the exact moment that Ace Attorney Investigations 2 won me over. Not that it was bad or anything before, but yes, this has definitely gone... This is going somewhere interesting. For those of you who weren't here, this is DeKiller. Shelley DeKiller,
Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, the latest in a long line of assassins. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. What is she going to do? Jump the person and beat them in a cartoonish cloud fight? She could. Duskbringer 13, thank you for the 10 bits. Oh, this case got a lot more dangerous. And Wildfire Vivi, thank you for the 5 bits. Forget his face. Doesn't he recognize the shell on his jacket? That's a
He
good
should,
point.
yeah,
He
exactly.
should.
Because he recognized it immediately when he saw Adrian Andrew with the calling
That
card.
was what made him go like, oh, this is serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is after the third game, isn't it?
Yep.
You there, state your name.
My
This is
name
you, Marin.
is John Doe.
Is that what you did for him?
It was an old man voice.
Oh, it was.
John Doe. That's an unusual name.
Is it?
That is correct.
Derek Anthony.
Said it.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Oh, great. Is Matt on guard going to be there too?
Really,
Edward's
Edward
like-
should just recognize him from his theme music.
It's just a long line of witnesses that are all from previous games.
This man, have I seen him somewhere before?
Yeah, I feel like Edgeworth should be wise. Should be wise to this. And Uzumaki Clan, I hope you're enjoying that marathon.
Prosecutor Edgeworth. I forgot that was me.
You know my name.
He forgot that it was you as well.
Yes, I have been observing your investigation.
What is this ice cream situation?
Don't ask questions! May I ask why you have called me here?
We are searching for the assassin who attempted to murder the president.
You know what it is? Edgeworth's brain is the size of a Nintendo DS cartridge, and he can only fit so many memories of sprites in there, so he lost one somewhere.
Yeah, he had to delete. He had to delete like game
Yeah.
2 because he was like, "That's the worst one I remember. The important parts at the end."
Yeah,
Not all
remember
the
like
details.
PS2 memory cards where it's like they were 8 megabytes, and if you
I
wanted
gotta
to...
delete my Grand Theft
You wanted-
Auto San Andreas save file so I can
Yeah,
play this.
right?
When's the
Yeah,
last
it's like
time I
you
played
gotta
GTA?
delete an old file so that you can have new files.
DeKiller
I
is
guess
his
we-
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
We still have that problem just with entire games now.
Yeah,
Demon
right.
Cross, thank you for the 5 bits. Look, Edgeworth spent like 12 hours having to prove Jessica Alba was guilty. His brain is definitely still fried from then. Give him a break.
That's true. That was very frustrating.
And Ninja Waller, thank you for the 10 bits. I'm just waiting for Mo to come back. Everybody's waiting.
Not Mo, but they will be bringing in the clowns.
Oh boy.
I'm retired. Do you recognize this red raincoat?
I'm thinking of getting into voiceover.
Oh God, Mo, no!
I'm a celebrity now.
Fucking
I
stop!
heard they're doing a 3D remake of Pokemon the first movie.
I've already made my Twitter. Yo, Movio. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I do not. I believe that this raincoat belongs to the assassin. Oh my, that is terrible indeed. This person should also have a severe injury on the left side of their body.
Yeah, hang on.
Precisely like yours.
Yeah.
Why are you just giving away all this information at the beginning?
Yeah, right.
I don't, what the fuck does that have to do with me?
A stare down, mano a mano. It's like they're firing laser beams out of their eyes.
Instead of the chest dimension, it's the laser eye dimension. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. No, Mo, the clown got a job voice acting in the next Pokemon movie.
I have the perfect voice for a Pokemon. Pikachu's gonna sound like this now.
Pika.
Pika. Pika Pika.
So, what happens next? Obviously a confrontation, pal. A battle of wits between two gentlemen.
Should I hear his explanation?
We probably
Or
should.
should I just tell him
Hear
to
it.
shut the fuck up?
Should we just
All
arrest him right now? A witness might lie or misunderstand. If you find a contradiction in their statement, you present evidence, pal.
Is this the first time Gumshoe has been the one to explain testimony?
I guess so,
Is-
yeah.
is
Time
he's
to spot
finally
one now.
he's finally figured out how this game works.
Yeah.
He's been paying attention.
I finally know how to do my job, Mr. Edgeworth.
Neonite, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello, Martin. So good to see you. Been missing the streams. Also, hi, Marin and Soupy. I hope you're well and have a great and chill day. Thank you, Neonite.
Hi.
I do need to get back to streaming. I've been my motivation and just general health has been affecting things, but you know, we'll get back to
Yeah,
it in
it's
the
the
new
holidays.
We'll
we'll get
It's a
back
weird
to it in the
time.
new year.
I interpreted that as like been missing the streams as in I haven't been able to see them, but
Well,
Either way.
press the R button to look at the organizer and the X button to present.
Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. The Detective Pikachu movie will now be dubbed over with Mo the Clown for Ryan Reynolds. Saves money.
And if you don't find a contradiction, what do you do then? At those times, you press the witness for more details.
To press my shiny brain button.
All right, sir. Could you give us a demonstration, please? Go, Mr. Prosecutor. You are America's best.
Yeah. She just won't quit. Japan America.
I just love the
You're
idea of
Japanifornia's
I
best.
just love the idea of Edgeworth being America's best. Right.
He's like, please don't insult me that way ever again.
Right, you could thank you for the 5 bits. Matt, don't worry about streaming if you don't want to. We want you to want to be here, not because you feel forced. Thank you, Ryrie.
Didn't he study in America in the Japanese version?
I think
Probably,
so.
So it's even
In
funnier.
the original, he's Japan's best. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I still think it's funny they do the thing they do in Final Fantasy by having the character describing the controls. It happens in a lot of games where they tell that in the dialogue, like Metal Gear Solid 1, or and I'm sure multiple Metal Gear Solid games. The Colonel will be like, "Snake, do you know how to climb the ladder? You press the up button."
Fits really well for Metal Gear Solid, though.
Yeah.
You gotta prepare for a lot of talking in that game.
Yeah. And a lot of, like, you know, fourth wall breaking and things like that, so.
Yeah. I understand that the person in the raincoat is suspicious. However, that doesn't mean that he was injured. I don't suppose you have proof? Clearly, my left arm is injured, but I can still use my right arm.
The Azulmagia, thank you for the 5 bits. I like the confrontation music in this game. Very dynamic.
When it was raining, I used an umbrella. I have no need for a raincoat.
Where's the umbrella, yo?
Where the fuck is it? You didn't wear a raincoat? That's your claim?
Yes, not everyone uses a raincoat for protection against the rain.
Some of us aren't giant bitches.
I'm an umbrella person after all.
I'm definitely a raincoat person. Umbrellas will hinder your movement. All right, we're going to make a poll. Umbrella or raincoat? And we'll find out.
Neither.
Who,
No, I used to be an umbrella person, but now I'm like strictly raincoat.
All right.
I was just like wearing a sweatshirt.
I
have a
was-
thick sweatshirt.
I don't like getting rained on, and I don't like rain on my glasses.
I was a
love getting
raincoat
rained on.
person when I grew up, and then I wore the raincoat to a concert, and all of the people I went to the concert with decided to walk away because I was wearing a raincoat. So,
Why?
yeah, because they said I looked stupid. So,
Was it like a
That's
bright
so
yellow
dumb.
raincoat?
huh?
Was it like a bright yellow
No,
raincoat?
it was black. It was, but like I guess they weren't wearing raincoats. They were just like, we'll get wet, and
That
so
is some insecurity.
well, they didn't know me, and they were afraid. You know, Nick.
Uh-huh.
Scotland Nick, he invited me to go to a concert with everybody, and they were like, "Who's your friend? This fucking idiot with the raincoat on."
Oh my god,
That's
that's
just so
dumb.
mean.
Yeah, and then Nick told me afterwards that people that he told me because I didn't realize this had happened, and then afterwards Nick came up to me and was like, "Yeah, everybody just sort of walked off because they thought they didn't want to be around you," and I was like, "Why?" And they were like, "Well, you're wearing a raincoat, you look stupid,"
That's
and I'm
so
like, "What?"
fucking stupid.
That is such like a. Was that early 2000s?
Yes,
They could never survive San Francisco.
that was 2003, 2002.
That's such like a mean MySpace thing. I feel.
Yeah,
like.
right.
That.
Ryu Korika, thank you for the 5 bits. Neither I'm from Oregon through and through. We just walk through and give 0 fucks. Valid.
I like getting rained on and like playing emo music in my head and pretending to be like the protagonist going through some like big life struggle or something.
And catching a cold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Kokono Megami, thank you for the 5 bits. Under my umbrella, Ella, A. All right.
I have a
Umbrella
very
is winning.
thick sweatshirt.
Umbrella is about to win. Unless some raincoat-loving people jump in at this last second.
Come on, raincoats. Well, I don't use raincoats or umbrellas. My name's Marin Miller.
Umbrella wins it. All right.
Wow.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10
By a
bits.
nose.
I use a hoodie, and on really cold days, I double the hoodies. Double hoodie.
Oh.
Double up.
I just have like this really warm raincoat that has like, it's fuzzy on the inside.
Oh.
And on the outside, the rain just like rolls right off of it.
Nice.
So it's like my clothes underneath it are just like nice and dry. And it was like $30 from Costco. And it's still like the perfect jacket.
Beautiful. I have my hoodie is from the Frozen musical in
Oh,
New
yeah.
York,
Kristoff.
Oh.
and I went to go to a con on my birthday, and then I bought tickets to see the show before I left, and then I was like, it's my birthday, I'll fucking buy myself a Kristoff jacket because I had a really big crush on Kristoff, and but it's like it has like fur on around the bottom and around the wrists, and then it also
cute.
has like fur around the hood itself, and the inside has fleece, and it's very heavy and thick.
It's
That sounds cute.
It's it is sizable. It is definitely reinforced. The Azumagi,
I just like it because it's very much like you just see that shock of like fur, and there I am.
Yeah. The Azumagi, thank you for the 5 bits. Her logos are backwards in this pose. It's true.
Yep. Also,
Wow.
it looks like she's got that sponsorship from IKEA.
Yes.
Oh.
Not IKEA.
IKEA indeed. Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. Yeah, I'm still wearing sandals even right now, even though it's been snowing out. Lol, weather means so little here. It's always wet, basically. We've been having
Bleh.
a bit of wet weather recently.
Same here.
Did you say this line?
But people still wear like, hoodies and flip-flops, basically.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
California fashion.
That's it.
Yeah. To be honest,
Come rain or snow, all I need is my trusty parka.
this wasn't what I wanted to talk about.
I like
Sponsored
that
by the rain.
Tequila comes back and we go on like a million tangents.
Yeah, right.
I don't know about the umbrella guys.
Well, you're the one who started the poll,
It's
Martin.
me.
Yeah.
It's me.
I I hope you understand. I am not the assassin.
I have never been an assassin in my life ever.
I am so
I've never
opposite
killed
of
anyone.
assassins. I hate. I give life to people.
I'm 28. Unfortunately, leaving a testimony unexamined goes against my principles.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I think they mirrored her normal actions. I think you're right.
How
Oh, what the-
troublesome.
whoa.
I am but a simple ice cream salesman and something. Please excuse me. In the panic earlier, my wound seems to have reopened.
Wow. That was a thing he did. Abby the Stray, thank you for following. He wants to show Edgeworth how much he can fit in his mouth.
There's no mistaking that the owner of this raincoat is the assassin. Furthermore, the owner has an injured left arm. Mr. Doe, I shall reveal your true colors for all to see.
It's pink.
Pink?
Rebuttal Mr. Doe's testimony.
I think we just show the raincoat where he asks if we have proof.
Yeah. Because we got the blood. Oh, what, my
Yeah.
bad.
That one, yeah. There we go.
I would press everything, but I feel like we've already dragged this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Doe, you seem to be a very cautious person. However, today seems to be different because you left this behind.
You must be mistaken. That does not belong to me. Or perhaps you have evidence that proves otherwise.
Mr. Doe, is your injury all right? The wound seems to have opened like you just said.
Indeed, it is quite troublesome.
Oh, I see. That's what he was doing.
Yes, I'm sure it is. You have my deepest sympathies. After all, you would have escaped had your wounds not opened up.
What do you mean?
There is no mistaking that the one who wore this raincoat was injured. And I can prove that person was you. With this. Korewa!
Korewa this!
The ice cream is swaying. That's cute.
Yeah, remember when he
The
was
radio.
talking through through the little radio, and that was
yeah.
Yeah.
On the inside of this raincoat, there's a small blood stain. It's the blood of the assassin!
Oh, shit. Okay, this is great.
Attacking the president is a serious crime, pal. It'll cause an international incident.
No matter how long you keep silent, your true nature will come to light.
Are we bad enough dudes to save the president?
Are we bad enough? A blood test will settle this.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Apparently, Edgeworth has the power to melt ice cream. He melts my heart.
Ah, the blood from the raincoat and the blood from your bandaged arm. I have all the evidence I need. Why don't you just admit it? You're the assassin who attacked the president.
I am not the assassin.
You don't know when to give up. If this was a game of chess.
It doesn't have to be chess all the time, Edgeworth.
Look, boy. You would have been checkmated a long time ago.
So then put him in the chess dimension.
Put him in the
Edgeworth.
chess world.
Admit your defeat gracefully.
You're going into timeout in the chess dimension.
Ah! He seems completely unfazed.
I suppose I have no choice. I'll admit it. Indeed, the raincoat is mine.
Oh.
He confessed, sir. Arrest him. Arrest him.
For
Wait,
the-
that's my job.
Wait, so we don't even know if anybody's actually been shot.
I'll be right back. I have to go pee really fast.
Okay. All right, we'll give the killer a moment's timeout, and I will bring back, while Marin is gone, I'll bring back the lovely gif of Tony Storm doing her butt
butt pound move. There you go. I just wanted to see that.
Is that
again.
why you're upset about the...
Tony Storm leaving? Well, I'm less upset now because it turns out that she asked for her release, so it was a voluntary leaving of the company. So I imagine she has other fish to fry. So, and good for her. I think that
Other asses to slap.
Other asses to slap. Shosni, have I seen the anime about what? About wrestling? Are you talking about Tiger Mask? Or about butts? There's a lot of anime about butts.
Man, there sure is.
There's, what do you call it? The not volleyball. Keijo?
Keijo.
Yes. There it is, Shosni. Keijo. You're talking about Keijo.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I tried getting 2 episodes into Keijo. I enjoyed it, but it was a dangerous show for me because it's just so much ass. So many shots of detailed animated asses, and it's a bit much for me. I can only take so much. Feel free to keep going there, Marin.
Oh, that doesn't mean I shot the president.
What's that, pal?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, all you have proven is that I wore the raincoat.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Why am I waiting for the ice cream to fall off the cone and smack the ground when he rolls it around? Because it's dangerous. He's playing a dangerous game.
What sort of crime is that?
I imagine when we finally defeat him, his ice cream might melt and be ruined. Mr. Doe's testimony, part 2.
He might crush the cone.
I am no assassin. I am just a simple ice cream salesman. All I did was put on that red raincoat and listen to the president's speech. It surprised me to see the bodyguards take action just before the gunshot rang out.
Yeah, that is interesting, isn't it?
You got a great
Ranpo-chan... What?
It's because of the red dot.
Oh, you think, yeah? Rampo-chan138, thank you for subscribing for 30 months on a 10-month streak there. Holy cow. 30 months already, guilty as charged. Hello, LK, Marin, and Soupy. Hope that your Christmas was great and an early New Year's Eve. A happy early New Year to you as well. And Koku no Megami, thank you for the 5 bits. I love the cherry monocle. It is a great touch.
Does everyone in the audience... Oh wait, everyone in the audience immediately tried to escape, creating a state of panic. Are you satisfied this time?
His story's getting fishier by the minute. He's really suspicious.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Glaring at me won't help. We've got evidence. Here, look at this guy in the red raincoat. That's gotta be the assassin.
I see. That is certainly not me.
What?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Please consider this carefully. Was I really the only one who wore a red raincoat?
You son of a bitch. Pointing out that other raincoats exist.
Whether he was or not, the person in the photo can only be Mr. Doe. But why? This man's self-confidence and intensity.
Ranpo-chan, you might remember him from the second game, the final case.
Yep.
Yeah. Case 4.
2-4.
Mr. Doe's testimony. Are we pressing?
Yeah, I believe we're pressing.
He's an ice cream salesman.
As an ice cream salesman, you must know quite a bit. I think what we press is when the guys reacted right before
Oh, okay,
the
yeah.
gunshot. About ice cream.
Well, let's learn about his ice cream knowledge.
But of course, ask me anything you wish.
Well, he doesn't know anything.
Versus, I don't know anything about ice cream.
Oh, no.
So, what's the most important thing about making ice cream?
Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, the most important ingredient is love.
The most important thing about making ice cream is honor. I shame my ingredients every time. Honor. To make ice cream? Without honor, ice cream is nothing more than sweet ice. Do you understand? I am just a simple ice cream salesman.
Okay, so we'll go to the bodyguards.
Yeah, we can press this.
Oh.
So the bodyguards reacted before the gunshot went off.
Yes, the bodyguards moved first. The one on the left side of the stage in particular.
You saw it all quite clearly.
I have good eyesight.
Then the names are written on the upper left of the security plan. The bodyguard on the left side would be Mr. Rook.
Appleton87, thank you for the 50 bits. He's outright teasing Edgeworth at this point. I don't think he was actually talking about ice cream.
No.
Oh,
he
you
was
think it's
definitely
about
talking
killing?
about murder.
Ah, yes, that makes sense.
That is correct. A Mr. Ethan Rook, I believe.
That's Mickey Rourke to you, pal.
Perhaps he noticed the light from the laser pointer. That man is no ordinary individual.
From their actions, I don't believe that the bodyguards were amateurs.
Oh.
This man isn't an ordinary individual either. Please add that statement to your testimony.
As you wish.
Okay. The man on the left side of the stage was exceptionally quick, and Mr. Ethan Rook, as I recall. Now, we can present this
I think so.
because they're supposed to switch, right?
In case of an emergency, will we...
No, it's Rook.
president inside the
Rook
plane?
takes Knightley's place, right? Isn't this...
I mean, it's also... What I'm thinking is also, like, it doesn't have his full name on it, but he knows
Oh,
his
so he knows the name.
Yeah. So then that would
Ah.
point to, like, he has, you know, direct dealings with them, I guess. Or, yeah, more information than he should know.
Good call, good call.
It seems you aren't just a simple ice cream salesman after all.
You think too highly of me, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Why would a simple ice cream salesman know the name of the president's buyer?
The name of the bodyguard? Surely you jest. Didn't you say their names just a moment ago? Mr. Knightley and Mr. Rook, correct?
Take a minute to listen to this music. Okay.
This is a diagram of the security plans. We learnt their names from this. However, please look. Only their surnames are written here.
Yeah, I don't think even Edgeworth knows their full names yet.
You distinctly said Ethan Rook.
Obviously, Ethan Rook is a huge ice cream fan and has been writing to John Doe the whole time.
How did you know his full name when we did not?
Sarah,
Saw it on his credit card when he bought the ice cream.
Saria Peregrine, thank you for following.
That's pretty weird, sir.
That's pretty fucked up, sir.
Pretty fucked up, sir.
I'm pretty sure that that emote that Demon Cross is using is the dance that I bought, that you got me for Sasuke, the infectious one.
I don't
Anyway,
recall.
well, it's it's the techno dance where his elbows are like everywhere.
Okay.
Why do you know his name? Explain yourself.
That was merely a slip of the tongue.
All right. It's true. This guy is the assassin.
Young lady, you're being a little hasty. The reason I knew his name is quite simple.
Sorry, 1 sec.
Nani?
I'm an acquaintance of Mr. Rook's. He likes my cream.
What?
He and I have a bit of a connection. His is a name that I will never forget.
Mr. Edgeworth, he's just telling a big fat lie.
Like his big
From
fat
his
hands.
big fat hands.
This is not a lie. I am just a simple ice cream salesman. And an acquaintance of Ethan Brooks.
In that case, let's just ask Rook himself about this. Whether or not he's acquainted with this dubious ice cream salesman.
As you wish. However, that may prove difficult now. He's currently busy with the president's security after all. Besides, even if I am not an acquaintance of Mr. Rooks, does that prove that I fired the gun?
Proves you're sus as hell, man.
You sass. If you aren't the assassin, then why did you remove your raincoat?
Only people who kill would remove coats.
Certainly wouldn't
Only
stuff
people
my
who
jacket.
kill other people don't use an umbrella or wear
You're wearing a raincoat?
in the
That's
rain.
why those guys walked away from me. They were like, this guy could kill someone at any minute.
It's like you think it was because of the raincoat, but
Right.
actually you had a laser pointer.
Yeah.
It was a little hot, and the rain had stopped. I wanted to air out the wound. Is there a problem with that?
I can't seem to corner him.
That's because you let people lie.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing? Hurry up and arrest him!
Why is just Payne there? The entire crowd is dispersed and Payne's like, I'm hanging out, guys.
I'm a prosecutor, I'm helping! That man's so suspicious, I'd arrest him myself!
Arrest him without evidence? How could I do such a thing?
The raincoat.
I didn't update my gay run for this.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. Can't you do something?
Breaking news! The criminal is on the verge of escaping the prosecutor.
Bitch, stop making up a story.
Oh dear, they're already treating me like a criminal. I understand. Since I've been suspected this far, it seems I will have to tell the truth.
Duskbringer 13, thank you for the 5 bits. Go on, Payne. Try it. See what happens.
The truth? What is he up to?
I saw another person wearing a red hood.
Well, I really hope this whole thing turns into John Doe, the killer, and Edgeworth having to team up.
What?
Surely that was the person who was
Ryu Kurika, thanks for unleashing the Proto Badger there.
I first noticed him right before the speech when it was still raining. He caught my eye because his raincoat was the same color as mine.
I was like, twins!
In his hand, I saw a laser pointer with the light aimed directly at the president.
We're
And
raincoat
his
buddies.
His name was Suspicious McMurder.
It can't be! There was another person wearing a red hood.
You see, you make that make that sound like it would be ludicrous, but we had a character called Dade Man, so
And well, I mean, this dude's name is Shelly D. Killer,
Right.
so
Yeah. Excuse me, his name is John Doe.
good point.
I knew that if I wore the red raincoat, I'd be mistaken for the assassin. That is why I took off the raincoat.
I knew
Why?
that doing something suspicious would implicate me, so I did something even more suspicious. Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. I'm just glad most people have used up their points to do that now, so I can actually do it.
You saw an assassin wearing the same color hood as yours. Huh. Wouldn't that be a nice coincidence?
That's what I expected you would say. which is why I did not testify as such. Prosecutors and the police are a suspicious lot. I knew that nobody would believe me. At the moment of the incident, the assassin was very close to the prosecutor.
Prosecutor. I only arrived after the incident.
He's just still ignoring Payne.
Not you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. That prosecutor over there.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you should be visible in that photo.
Demon Cross, thank you for the 5 bits. I forgot that dude's name was Dade Man. I'd be so pissed at my parents for that.
Here, right in front of the person in the red hood,
Yeah, there he is.
who is not me.
That's me, all right. What's your point?
Yeah, so Maggie, thank you for the 5 bits. Jeez, the killer is the only one that Jeez, the killer is the only one that remembers who Winston Payne is.
What's this man driving at?
Edgeworth doesn't recognize the Payne or the killer. The killer recognizes Payne. It's weird. Ninja Warlord. Thank you for the 10 bits. Payne was just standing over to the side getting pegged.
The sigh.
This is the pegging cinematic universe, so.
Hold that face while it was happening.
I have been observing your investigation this entire time, Prosecutor Edgeworth. And I have noticed something strange.
Something strange.
In the neighborhood?
It
This is a
seems you
thrilling
still.
character portrayal.
I'm sorry.
It seems you still haven't noticed this contradiction yet.
A contradiction.
In this photo, the people who can be seen are the Chief, Mr. Payne, and the assassin. I don't see anything strange.
Please think back carefully about the circumstances during the president's speech. I believe you are holding the evidence that contradicts this photo.
Do I have evidence that contradicts this photo?
This again?
Maybe the trajectory?
Isn't it? Because they're still on the right side.
They're on the left side, but like, maybe, maybe the photo, the second photo? It's like, how would he have a direct shot of his
Doing-
forehead?
Can we look at Kay's photo again?
Oh, case photo? This one?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, wasn't Nicole supposed to have been like standing right behind them?
Right.
Right, like right behind
Oh,
Payne
yeah.
when she
Right.
heard his, like when we heard his voice on there. So
Which-
maybe this was at a different time than we think during the speech.
Okay. So I'm also looking at the bodyguard positions because they're far away from him.
Yeah.
Then they're close, and they're still in the right order. But is there a difference there? No? Okay. I'll try presenting the photos.
I think she should be visible in the photo.
Who's she?
Nicole, I think.
Oh, right,
So
Nicole.
maybe it's her tapes.
Oh,
Oh, right, yeah.
of course.
Because she was close enough to Payne.
Yeah, she's
And
doing commentary
whoever he
and
was
they're
talking
right
to.
next to each other, yeah.
Yeah.
Shrill old man, yeah.
Okay, boom.
Yeah, boy.
Masaka! There's a contradiction between the photo and the tape.
It seems you've noticed.
Mr. Edgeworth, what's going on?
There's a person missing from this photograph.
Huh? Who is it?
Yes, it's rather strange. Someone who should be there but is not.
The person who should be in this photo is...
Nicole Swift.
Sonic the Hedgehog. You can't catch what you can't see. Sonic the Hedgehog. He's gonna make Mobius free. He's a teenage hedgehog on the run. He eats chili dogs just for fun. I don't know the rest.
Huh?
Miss Swift?
Why would you say that?
Mr. Payne's voice was recorded on Miss Swift's tape. He was whispering quietly with the chief prosecutor.
Those are from the folks standing in front of me. I reckon it was two older men. They kept on whispering to each other.
It seems Miss Swift was near Mr. Payne when she recorded the speech.
Ah, but she isn't anywhere in this photo.
That is correct. Now, Mr. Prosecutor, who is the one you should be pursuing?
Nicole Swift. Nicole Taylor Swift.
No!
Would you
girl
mind
boss.
giving us Would you mind giving us your testimony?
Come on. It feels weird when you talk all formal like that. It's fine. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Get ready for a lot
Akio.
of weird formal dialogue from Edgeworth.
Ikeo. The girl boss cinematic universe.
That is definitely parallel to the pegging cinematic universe.
Totally. Yeah. How do you have one without the other?
The Azel Magia, thank you for the 5 bits. And you all doubted poor John Doe. He's an ice cream expert. They don't lie.
It ain't like I stayed in one spot while I was recording. I was moving around the audience area, shuffling here and there.
Every day she's shuffling.
I reckon this picture must have been snapped at a different time to my tape recording. So quit making that scary face. It ain't what you think.
I gotta give kudos to the fan translation because I keep forgetting that this is a fan translation, so it's been in keeping with the spirit
I
of the
feel like
game.
there's awkward bits here and there,
Sure.
but they also had to do all the translating and everything themselves.
And there was
so-
awkward bits in the original games as well.
When
so
I say that's a translated phrase, I'm more just like,
that's common.
I guess, recognizing it
Yeah.
for my own benefit.
Yeah, totally.
I'm very impressed with it.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you,
to
sir.
the tireless efforts.
Thank you to all
Yeah.
the people who translate.
Ms. Swift's tape recorded a conversation between my colleagues, Mr. Payne and the chief prosecutor.
Why would Nicole be lying? Taylor Swift never lies. Pseudo.
Yeah, she does.
Suki Doragon nu kam.
Suki Dorago no Kami.
Thank you. Welcome.
Jesus, you white boy.
Sorry. That would mean
It'd mean Nicole Swift is the assassin, pal. Y'all gotta be kidding me. I ain't done nothing like that. What if her mentor number one was Shelly D. Killer?
oh shit.
Be that as it may, there is a contradiction in your testimony.
Uh-huh. I don't reckon so. No, sir.
I think their name would be Shelly Dementor then. The worst part about prison was the Dementors.
Yep.
It appears I must reveal this contradiction with evidence.
All right. So we're gonna present something, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Can we look at her, like the text from her tape?
Sure. Oh. Ah. Okay.
Next page.
According to the schedule, there's a meeting after this. You seem quite pleased that the Yatagarasu incident has been resolved. The president raises his fist in the air. The atmosphere here is
Oh, that's in the photo, isn't it?
Yeah. And the first one?
Yeah, the one with Kay's face in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he
Because
says
he was
that-
raising his fist in the air at that time.
So that was right before the murder.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's stay in one spot.
I just don't know which statement we should present that at. Maybe when she specifically says, like, yeah, this
Yeah,
part,
here we
I'm
go.
thinking.
Gelogi or Galogi, thank you for following. Edgeworth.
Miss Swift, a reporter shouldn't lie.
I ain't lying. I'm an honest journalist.
Perhaps, but there's no denying that the photo and the recording were taken at the same time.
That so? And what makes you say that?
The truth lies in these photos.
The truth lies.
Ooh.
This photo could only have been taken at the same time as your recording. Which spot shows that this was taken at the same time as the recording?
This shit right here, bro.
Yeah.
Can you see the president with his fist raised in the air?
With his hands in the air like he just don't care. What about it?
Miss Swift, might we hear your tape one more time?
Nuh-uh. You ain't gonna hear a word the way you've been treating me.
Would you rather we charge you with obstruction of justice and seize it from you?
Turns out her
Maybe, yeah.
turns out her bear trap has a laser pointer as well.
It's one of those laser guided bear traps. Fine. You win. I'm no match for you, Mr. Prosecutor.
The question is, during which part of his speech did the president raise his fist?
Seems pretty sus.
No matter what sort of heinous criminal organization there is, I will not allow them to exist.
All right.
Not on my watch. The president raises his fist in the air. The atmosphere is boiling to a fever pitch.
Oh, I guess that was the president speaking?
Maybe? I didn't remember that line.
No,
but...
I didn't either, yeah.
Aha! Raises his fist straight from the horse's mouth, sir.
This tape was recorded at the moment the president raised his fist overhead.
Then that means Nicole not being in this photo is really strange.
Oh, but she is in the photo. Right here.
Is she the hood?
She's got the hoodie. The person in the red hood was you, Nicole Swift.
Ah! My bear trap!
Uh,
You're the real assassin, aren't you, pal? That ain't so. I ain't never worn that red raincoat.
This red raincoat in question belongs to...
It's John Doe's, right? Is it not?
I think so?
He said it was, didn't he?
Yeah, you're right, yeah. So maybe he's setting her up.
The raincoat's owner is Mr. Doe. That much has been proven. You were wearing something else. A different red hood.
You mean there were two red hoodies, sir?
Mr. Doe's last testimony was true.
Oh, Rockaroo just cleared it up that it's reversible.
Oh, yeah.
But we didn't find any other red raincoats.
What Mr. Doe saw was a red hood, not a raincoat. Miss Swift, what was it you told us earlier about your parka?
Ah.
Oh, you mean when I said I ain't worried about it getting all dirty? It's reversible, so all I gotta do is turn it inside out and... Ah!
Oh, jeez.
As I thought.
I think you called it, Rockaroo. But Mr. Edgeworth, the inside of her parka is red.
Indeed. And during the incident, she was using that side.
What? Hey, pal, what's the big idea?
Oh, Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Plus, look at the inside of her hood. You can see the red.
That's true, yeah. You're wrong. I've been wearing it like this the whole day.
Wait, can you see it?
You could see it in that little photo that they showed.
Right.
So maybe if you go to the profiles, you might be able to see it.
Oh, the profile. Oh, yeah. There
There
it
you can
is.
see it a little bit,
It's
yeah.
red, yeah. It was right there.
Well then, will you allow me to examine your parka?
Briefly became a Star Fox character.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you smell maple syrup? Can you raise your arms above your head?
Like you
what
just
are you
don't care.
expecting to find?
We know it was raining prior to this president's speech. I believe you said earlier.
It's fucking raining.
Well, I don't use raincoats or umbrellas. Come rain or snow, all I need is my trusty parka.
Anthro Lizard, thank you for the follow.
Come rain or snow, all I need is my trusty frozen Kristoff hoodie.
Are you calling me a murderer? If you really didn't turn your parka inside out, then the inside should be dry.
Now, hang on a minute. I ain't taking out this heavy backpack and putting it back on again. I already got caught by the bear trap once. So sorry, but can't we do this another time? You think you can fool Mr. Edgeworth with that, pal? Alright then, pal. If we're really wrong, prove it. Show us the inside of the parka.
I still don't believe she killed anyone, because why would she be
No.
recording her own crime?
Right. It wasn't me. I ain't no assassin.
Miss Swift, if you want me to believe that, then you need to cooperate with us. Will you please tell us why you wore the red side of the parka?
I'm sorry, Mr. Prosecutor. I've had my reasons, honest. Yeah, now we can kind of see a little bit more of the inside of the
there it
hood.
is, yeah.
I'll tell y'all everything, just quit bullying me.
Whose voice was that?
The pain?
Hold on a sec, it's a little too early for the end game.
Oh shit, that's me.
That's you?
Yeah, I'm Keira Knightley.
Okay.
Wow, this is a very big man.
He's tall as hell.
Jesus.
Hey, you in the fancy suit. Haven't you been jumping the gun ever since your opening move? Something about chess?
This man was in Kay's photo.
Well, I guess I should introduce myself first. My name is...
Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley. My name is Revolver Ocelot!
Yeah!
Oh.
I love to reload during that.
You're pretty good.
Hey!
Keira Knightley, the president's bodyguard, and
Wasn't
Revolver
even Ethan
Ocelot.
Knightley. Fucking To Killer lied.
No, that's Ethan Rook. That's the other
Oh,
guy.
my bad.
Second in command of his personal security unit.
Ocelot.
Also, I love Big Boss.
What's his team called in 3?
Oh, I
Is it
don't
just like
remember.
Ocelot Unit or something?
Something like that, yeah. Also, I'm in Foxhound.
Ah!
Well, watch it, pal. That's not a toy.
Don't give it to kids like I would.
Don't give it to children. Whoa, my bad. She just wants to come out and play. I can't seem to help it.
Duskbringer 13, thank you for the 5 bits. Revolver. Half an hour of juggling with 3 revolvers. Ocelot. Rock Ruler, thank you for the 10 bits. Probably a weird thing to notice, but are there any guns in any of these games that aren't revolvers? Good question. They don't even have like sniper rifles, do they?
No, they just put laser sights on revolvers.
And Marin, we're coming up on 3 hours. Does anyone know if we're close to the end of this thing?
I think we're almost to the next
Oh,
part.
we are?
so
Okay.
Yeah, I think we can keep going and probably hit a good stopping point.
Okay. Because, yeah, I'm starting to zone out.
Yeah.
Why do you have a gun if you're not a police officer?
The Demon Cross, thank you for the 5 bits. Also, Horace Knightley, in case you were wondering if there was any pun names in this, they sure deliver. Horace Knightley? Horace Knightley?
I mean, at the very least, the Knightley and the Rook last names are chess
They're
references.
chess
but-
references, yes.
Yeah, but I don't know if
Oh,
the
wait.
first names have any.
Horse.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, Demon. Oh. The Azulmagia. Thank you guys for the Azulmagia. Thank you for the 5 bits. Good stopping point is coming up. Okay. He does have a horse vibe as well. He's
Yeah.
got the mane and everything. What do you call it?
Yeah, the main.
She's the lady of Shangfa. Only the president's bodyguards are authorized to use it.
Oh, did I fuck up? Did I skip a line?
I don't know. Anyway, back to business. I've got some news for you. There's good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
If I were voicing this guy, I would do like Mr. Ed. Where is good news and bad news?
Makes no difference to me. Do as you wish.
You sure? I'm giving you the first move.
All right.
All right, I got you. I'll start with my pawn.
What is this? What's he doing?
Fam, is you good? He's playing chess in his. He's in the. Oh no! Is this what Edgeworth looks like?
He's
when
doing
he's in the
this.
chess dimension.
He's trying to honk a booby.
Just two guys doing this at each other. Baku Lover, welcome.
It seems you enjoy chess.
Have you met?
Yeah, I can tell by what you're doing at this moment. You like chess.
You're weird.
You play too, Mr. Fancy Suit? I bet you don't even have a custom chess set too.
It's Edgeworth. And I do have a fondness for chess, and I do have a very gay custom chess set.
Is that so? Well then, Chess Master Edgeworth, I'll start with the good news.
From now on, to me, he's Chess Master Edgeworth. He's not prosecutor.
Not prosecutor.
No.
President's safe. Not even a scratch on him.
Okay, good.
Really? That's great, pal.
Oh, Nesake77 points out that he's moving his hand in an L shape, kind of like a knight. Makes
Oh.
sense.
It seems that the young lady was not a murderer after all.
Good for you, Nicole. Good for you not killing anyone.
Way to be!
You know, we don't all manage that every day. But I... Whoa there. Don't forget, there's still the bad news.
And his tie is chess.
Yep.
Jester.
No, I keep
ugly
thinking
tie.
of those little like checkerboard cookies instead because of the color.
Yeah, totally.
Ugly ass
Just
tie.
Terrestrial, thank you for resubscribing for 14 months there. You've got a great butt.
The president is safe because his bodyguards protected him. Actually, I had nothing to do with it. It was the leader who protected him. At the cost of his own life.
Oh, somebody did die.
Can't be Ace
That would
Attorney
be-
without someone dying.
Yeah.
That would be the other bodyguard. Rook, was it?
Ethan and Rook. There isn't a... Rook is the one that, is that the castle? What is that?
Yeah, that's the castle. That goes, I think it only goes like,
Forward and sideways. But it can go
Yeah.
as far as it wants, forward or sideways. It goes in a straight line.
yeah, it goes in a straight line either way, but I think it can go as far as you want.
Take care, Dark Jade. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, that's right. Rook died to protect the president. He wasn't a bad enough dude.
He was not.
What?
Is that so? Rook is dead. What a shame.
That means Nicole.
It means that the little lady killed him. My brother in arms. My brother in hooves. That ain't true. I ain't a murderer.
Oh,
Whoa there. Pipe down, little Miss Murderer.
Jesus Christ. Just Springer 13, thank you for the 10 bits. Rook, that J. Jonah Jameson lookalike got shot. Who is going to pay for Spider-Man pictures now? You assume that J. Jonah Jameson pays for them.
The Spider-Man photo economy is in shambles. Jeez. Even if we had to make a sacrifice to protect the king. It's a pretty bad move. That castling. Sacrifices and castles? What's he talking about, sir?
We met someone more obsessed with chess than Edgeworth.
Right.
They're all chess terms.
This guy's a fucking nerd.
He's
Yeah,
saying
right.
Rook's life was exchanged for the president's.
This guy sure talks funny, sir.
Eureka,
look
you're
funny.
right.
Nothing like you.
Horace Knightley, was it?
What do you want?
I'm so tired of read that as Daddy.
What's Daddy want?
What's Daddy want?
I'd like to examine the victim's body as soon as possible.
I'm also sure that's a line that's probably been spoken by Revolver Ocelot.
Daddy.
And if it's possible, I'd like to question the president.
Are you a bad enough dude to question? the
Sorry,
president?
but I can't let you do that. You're not a bad enough dude.
What?
I got another piece of news for you, and this one's a doozy.
There's another piece of news.
From here on out, this investigation will be handled by the Zhengfa police.
Oh shit. Rock Ruin, thank you for the 10 bits. He died as he lived, wanting pictures of Spider-Man.
Nani?
What's going on, pal?
This case is under our jurisdiction. You have no right to interfere.
You're Prosecutor Edgeworth, right? The president knows about you solving the Atagarasu case.
I'm honored.
That's why the chief prosecutor designated you to be in charge of the case.
It seems the chief prosecutor made a little appeal to the president.
But it looks like you're the wrong guy for the job. I didn't know you'd have this kind of reaction. It's the president's orders. If you'll oppose, you'll cause an intermat. 1 second.
Yeah, okay.
If you oppose, you'll cause an international incident. Capiche? How come the president of another country just gets to come in and be like,
You're doing this now.
yeah, right? Hey, little lady, get over here. We'll continue your questioning inside the president's plane.
Yeah, what reaction was he talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah. A chess
No.
reaction?
Is that a chess turn? I didn't do nothing. Hey now, don't be a baby. I know someone who hates babies. You scared of a little Zhengfa justice?
Get him.
Let
Shoot
me
to
introduce
kill.
you to our youngest and newest recruit.
Yeah.
Mr. Prosecutor, please help me.
Miss Swift. It's clear that Miss Swift was the person in the red hood. However, that doesn't mean that the whole truth has been revealed.
I really didn't do it. Please believe me.
Oh boy.
Is it really all right for it to end this way? This man's just waving a gun around.
I know.
Alright.
All I see is a girl with eyes full of fear pleading for help.
And that's what I'm thinking about Phoenix. The Azulmagi, thank you for the 5 bits. It'd be funny if Payne recalled while Knightley pointed the gun in that direction.
Edgeworth is like full Dorito right now.
Yeah.
Look at that little wrinkle in his right above the
He's a
butt.
regular big ass.
You are so enamored with this sprite.
I am. He's so beautiful. And like the line up the side of the thigh, like those are some nicely tailored pants.
Yeah.
Certainly not someone
Don't
who's
say-
committed a heinous crime.
Don't say Taylor when Swift is right there. Oh, you said that.
I did. If I stand aside now and do nothing, the truth will be lost to the darkness.
Not the darkness.
Something,
Darkness.
Kingdom Hearts.
Good. Eh?
What?
Ah,
Ah.
What the? You.
Is it J. Jonah Jameson?
Oh shit!
Whoa! Shit! We getting real now!
Whoa, this is case 1.
Damn! Silence. What the is an impolite way to greet someone?
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 minutes. Well, Nicole, I have bad news and good news. The good news is I know someone to defend you in court.
Your neck injury is yet to heal, and you've already forgotten.
No, not you. Not now.
It seems you've remembered.
Hey, what are you doing? Cut it out, pal. You've got some nerve to do that right in front of a detective and a prosecutor. Stop. Stay out of this. He's out of your league. He sells ice cream.
Mr. Doe, who on earth are you?
I am not merely a simple ice cream salesman.
I am
What?
the greatest ice cream salesman.
He's a professional assassin. His name is Shelly the Killer.
Shelly the Killer.
I never would have known unless someone pointed it out to me.
There's no one in law enforcement who doesn't know the name D Killer.
Duskbringer 13, thank you for the 10 bits. Cut it out. A good choice of words there, Gumshoe.
An assassin who will carry out any request without fail. He was once involved in a case I handled with that man. Really? That's all we get? He was once involved in a case I handled. Okay.
It's been a while, Protective Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Daddy.
Protect the prosecutor, Edgeworth.
Daddy.
Although I do believe this is our first face-to-face meeting.
All other meetings have been ass to ass.
The real assassin was you all along.
That is correct. I received a request from a key individual to take the president's life.
I should have seen his face before the case in the case files.
Yeah, Zalmagi, I think of the 5 bits. He was once involved in a case I handled. I guess I had some important character development in that case or something, but it's not really something I like to talk about.
I don't like to talk about trusting that man.
I don't like to brag.
Curses. I was careless.
I basically saved that whole game from being garbage.
Yeah, basically.
I'm glad I hid a knife inside my bandage before I entered the park,
Fortunately, I seem to have stabbed my fat hands with it.
even though my calculations were a little off.
I'm Shelly the Clumsy today.
A knife! Not a gun!
Jeez.
A knife!
Why?
A knife!
Now, Mr. Knightley, shall we play that game you love so much?
Metal Gear Solid 3?
I get
CQC.
to voice Big Boss. Of course, the stakes will be your life.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Edgeworth, well, Nicole, you were innocent all along. Are they talking about chess?
Yeah.
What are your demands?
What are your pronouns?
I want you to relinquish investigative authority back to Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Investigative authority.
Does this one bodyguard have the power to do that?
His pronouns are they, them. What are you playing at?
I simply want you to allow Edgeworth to continue his investigation.
Huh? Why do you want that?
Rook is an opponent who is connected to me by fate.
Red String of Fate? What?
We were gay. I would like to discover the truth about his death. When that man died, the investigative authority was transferred to you. I am simply asking you to give it back. To this guy. With your life at stake, this really isn't the time to be stubborn.
Why you? You're just using the investigation to get close to the president.
I like him. He makes my heart go doki doki. And what if I am, indeed, in order to continue the investigation?
Thought I would take him out for some ice cream.
It is necessary that we enter the president's plane.
As the leader of the president's bodyguards, I won't allow it.
Oh, I thought you were only second in command.
Now that Rook's gone, I'm in charge.
I'm not sure if you're as capable as Rook was.
What are you saying? I'm totally the leader now.
Not that.
This is definitely something to be arguing about
Yeah.
when I have a knife to my neck.
Yeah, I'm in charge. Don't kill me.
Very well. In that case, please exercise judgment befitting of a leader.
The Azumagi, thank you for the 5 bits. I'm just going to take him out for some ice cream, by which I mean I'm being paid in ice cream to take him out.
You can lose your life here needlessly, or will you allow the investigation to continue? He's using the investigation as an excuse. Why would he go through all that trouble? What is this man thinking? Prosecutor Edgeworth, I trust you have no objections. Let us continue the investigation.
Was just Jerry. Thanks for unleashing the proto badger.
But Mr. Edgeworth, what should we do, sir?
For now, we have no choice but to accept his proposal. At least we'll be able to investigate.
Pain.
I hope
Pain's face is real fucked up.
I hope he comes along for the whole ride. He's just doesn't.
He's just in the background the whole time.
Just doing that.
But listen well, detective. I'll use the investigation to buy us time. Meanwhile, gather up all your men.
You know I got men, Mr. Edgeworth.
Surround the president's plane so that he can't escape.
This is intense.
Yeah. Right. Roger that, sir.
Is that it? Are we good? Hey.
Yep.
Woo!
This is a much better case than let's organize some files in
Yeah.
Miles Edgeworth's office.
Oh, Gumjo.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's
sweet.
go out into the hallway for a while.
That was crazy, guys. That was a crazy start to this game. The Azumagi, thank you for the 5 bits. I bet Pain knew it was the killer all along. All right, we're gonna hold off. We're not gonna play this part just yet. But hey, made some good progress. We got through that. That was a pretty sizable first case, and not too. It didn't drag. Things kept spicing it up. They introduced the chess element. Nicole was a brand new character. Bringing back the killer was cool. The reveal, it seems, of things not being as we think.
Horse guy. Yeah, we got to see Revolver Ocelot.
Yeah, that was nuts. It was pretty great. That was pretty great so far. Wildfire Vivi, thank you for the 5 bits. First case, and it's already better than the entirety of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Yeah, I mean, certainly it feels that way. There were parts of Ace Attorney Investigations 1. Oh, I see.
One.
Yeah, sorry. There were parts of 1 that I liked, but it was always amongst the sort of long-winded, like repetitive gameplay and dialogue. You know, I liked seeing a glimpse into Edgeworth's past and his first, potential prosecution case, but, aside from that, I can't really remember much about that first game.
Yeah.
Marin, any feelings?
It's exciting.
Hey. Well, it sounds like Marin might need a nap.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I need to.
All right.
I
Well,
need-
with that in mind, we'll wrap things up real quick. Let's see who we can raid. We got Mary streaming. We got Mim. Let's raid Mim. It's always actually. Let's raid Bunchata, the designer of my Karibo VTuber, because they are streaming art stuff, and it would be good to give them some support. All right. Was there anything? Oh, in fact, before I go, New Year's is coming up. I don't know if we're going to be streaming anything on New Year's Day itself or on New Year's Eve, because the day is the 1st, isn't it? Well, I'll keep you guys updated. I might stream something tomorrow, but just keep an eye on the Discord. If you're in the Discord chat, just keep an eye on any updates there. Marin, was there anything you wanted to say to the chat before we pop off?
Thanks for sticking with us, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Great Pandy,
Sunday.
thank you for the 45 bits. Throw the Haga. We will. Ryu Karika, thank you for the 5 bits. It's been fun hanging out with you all. I love you. Hope you all have a good night. Take care. See you all next time. Bye. Soupy, was there anything you wanted to say before we disappear?
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a good day.
Heck yeah. I'm glad the internet didn't screw us this time.
Yeah.
Woo. All right. Enjoy Bunchata's stream. Say hi from me, their baby Karibo VTuber. And we'll see you guys on the flip side, probably in 2022, if not in the next couple of days. So Happy New Year, everybody. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
And we're good.